Yeah, she's calling back. We're going to try to give her a call again, and then she just added another phone number to the 13-year-old grandson who's possibly with the daughter. Step out with this.
2412.
Veteran crisis hotline's calling in, so they have a female veteran off her medication. She's at work to safe haven. Attacking 12, take a check that one out.
6 1 bullet, 2 point start, 50 shots.
Officer still stands for talk? No. Offender in custody? Let me know.
Sweet. I'll let our supervisor know that for us to test.
Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Good evening. Holy. Ooh, hold on. I got to wait about 10 more seconds. 10 more seconds. I got to wait. Holy fuck. What the hell is going on tonight? There's so much shit to go through. Right now, everything has seemed okay so far. A lot of trees are down. Cable was. I mean, I would have been losing my screen share like crazy. So I apologize about that. And literally, I was up till 3 or 4 in the morning the last couple nights just watching the weather as these tornado warnings and severe thunderstorms and all this stuff kind of blew through the area the last couple nights. Prayers to anybody that was affected and is continuing to be affected. I know the storm moved down south, so prayers for you all. I had certain plans for the show tonight. You know, I meant to start at normal time, 6:30, so it's probably going to be a late show. I apologize. Please, if it's an early night, just come back and check it out tomorrow. This is going to be crazy. While I'm sitting here, my internet's kind of going in and out, and I hear the phone call on the lab, and I was like, whoa. And then I see these posts that are being put out, and it's like, whoa. Crazy. Oh, and by the way, we got Radar Omega for ourselves. So if we do need to check any areas, 100% radar. If any of you are living in an area, you need the weather checked. We got our own Radar Omega now. We have our own, so we can go check your weather too. Because, have you guys heard I was listening to the call on the lab. Have you guys heard? And what is CP referring to about what Chloe said? Is that about the posters being ripped down or something? Does it have something to do with that? Maybe it does, right? Remember when Grandma found me in the woods and she was like, "Hey, CJ, yeah, Seth told me such and such about Chris tearing down posters and stuff." I was like, where else do you want me to search? I don't need to know that information. Because I know it wasn't released. I didn't ask, and I don't need to know. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't asked from me. I didn't need to know it. I'm out there trying to search. I'm not an investigator, yo. I'm not an investigator. But he refers to something to what Chloe said on the Web Sleuth video. Now, when it comes to certain people saying, "Oh, CJ wasn't followed," yeah, can't you see from the people that are out there that are local that they're being? It's not a joke, people. People want to sit there and make fun. It's not a joke. That's coming from the same person that threatened me, like CP was threatening these other people. Wolves come in sheep's clothing. I tried to give my warnings. I did my 150. I gave 2. I tried to give my warnings. Wolves come in sheep's clothing. Wolves come in sheep's clothing, y'all. Be careful. I gave you 2 heads ups. You know what I'm saying? Wolves come in sheep's clothing. When you sit there and you listen to these threats that are going on in this phone call, and shout out the lab, you hear these threats that are going on. What is different than the video that I posted a couple days ago of my own threat from a certain individual? And what I did in that video, and maybe people didn't listen to the whole thing. I know it's 20 minutes. But the reason that it's 20 minutes is because I wanted to explain everybody the background of what took place before it even got to what you saw as a threat. To sit there and say people ain't being followed, look, you're getting followed yourself now, right? To sit there and be, oh my gosh, that's so sick. When it comes to CP threatening somebody, what about somebody else threatening somebody? Calling the kettle, huh? I'm just saying, I did my 150. I sent out the heads up. I said, there are trolls out there trying to ruin our real efforts. I mean, I put out a video. You know what I'm saying? It may be all sunshine today. Go watch my 20-minute video. It was sunshine for a little bit. And then all of a sudden, because I'm out there doing my searches and I'm driving from here to there, you know, somebody comes up and talking to me right into my earbud that's going into my live feed. You guys heard it on my live streams. The shit that I was saying in my 20-minute video was true. It ain't made up. This, I want to say shout out to Terry Lynn, because she's the only one other than us and law enforcement that have really put true efforts into searching. In my first email, there's people that are trying to separate the people that are really doing their work. You got to be careful, yo. Wolf in sheep's clothing. What do you think? What do you think? We saw the sheep for, we saw the sheep for a while. We saw the sheep for a while. Then it turned into a hot dog steak, because that's when we were like, something's fake. Something's fake. I can only do what I can do. If you have any questions, you're more than welcome. You can leave a voicemail. Depending on who it is, you may even come on up. So when it comes to these threats, I mean, this is crazy. We're going to shout out to the lab. I want to say shout out to the lab for playing the phone call. Great audio. Here's the lab. Let's see. Sorry, I got to star that so I can display it. Whoops. There we go. No, thank you, everybody. For real. Like, everybody thinks, you got, like I said, you got hot dog steaks out there hot dog steaks and misinfo sheep trying to detour you from what we're really about. And unfortunately, wolves come in sheep's clothing. All I can tell you is when I smell a hot dog steak, I back the fuck away. I always, I warn the people, and that's all I can do. That's all I can do. Because, I mean, we worked. Listen to this threat and then tell me. Tell me what's different. You know what I'm saying? Tell me what's different. What's different? We're going to hear this one. And yeah, You do end up on people's platforms if you threaten people on a live stream. I mean, that's just how it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Open within the week. I got that feeling. But it.
So when we listen to this call tonight, and when people are listening to this call, and it's all ooh, oh, what is different than this, y'all? And I posted this video a couple days ago with the background.
Not. We'll keep on doing what we're doing.
What is different?
Trying to find Sebastian.
What
it's
is
all
different?
About Sebastian Rogers. I cannot wait for this case to be over. You know why? Do you not know why? So I can get a peace of mind. And I can whoop the hell out of CJ. Just saying. Anyway, here's what it is, folks. Load it up. Y'all know what to do. Load it up. Turn my green screen green. Can y'all say that without messing up?
I'll play that. I'll play that one more time with the real logo.
Open within the week. I got that feeling. But if not, we'll keep on doing what we're.
So again, when we're listening to this phone call, tonight, shout out the lab. When we're listening to this phone call tonight, what is so ooh? What is so ooh about CP doing this, and what is so oh, it's totally normal. I'll work with you.
We're doing.
Oh, it's totally normal.
Trying to find Sebastian.
Hey, I tried to.
Sebastian Rogers.
I can only do what I could do.
This case to be over.
What is different?
You know why?
What is different?
Do you not know why? So I can get a peace of mind.
Ooh.
And I can whoop the hell out of CJ. Just saying.
Just saying.
Anyway, here's what it is, folks. Load it up.
Oh shit. We're a no drama channel. We don't talk about others. It's all about Sebastian. So what is different with this threat compared to the threat that we're about to listen to this evening? Give me 1 second. We're going to switch it up. And we are going to check out the audio. Now, I do want to give you a heads up because what's up, everybody? Because it's pretty crazy, y'all. It's pretty crazy. Now, I want to share something before we get to that, because I think this is important. Okay. This just came out just a short time ago. Okay. And this is a response from Chloe. It says, and if you want to, right here. It has been brought to my attention that a phone call between Chris Proudfoot and I was leaked to the internet. I know who sent it to, and I am very disappointed that someone from my trusted group would send it to Terry. Whoa, Terry Lynn's. Well, there's a whole bunch of people saying they got it too. But she's calling out Terry Lynn. Oh, shit. This did not need to be leaked to the public. It is only going to cause more drama and hostility, distract further from finding Sebastian. There's nothing we can do now. It's out there. Wow. Whoa. hold on. Let me flip the screen. Why is it specific? Hold on 1 minute, you guys. Why is it specific? Oh shit, man. I'm so fucking shocked, dude. I just spilled my coffee. Hold on. Holy shit. Hell, this is crazy. Give me one moment. All right, I'm back. I didn't spill it too bad, but I'm gonna wipe it up while we're. What the hell? So okay, so I was watching the lab, and okay, hold on, because I was watching the lab, and he said that he had it for 3 days, and he didn't release it because he said he was gonna wait for the trial or something. Okay, hold on. I can't remember exactly. What's up, Tiff? Everybody else, thank you for hopping in. I can't. Okay, so he said that he had it for a couple days before, and he didn't play it because he was waiting for like the trial or something like that. All right, I got it cleaned up here. Give me 1 second. That should be good. Right. So why is this is what I'm saying, Susan. And shout out to the lab because that's who I was listening to it on, and that's what we're gonna use tonight. Shout out to the lab. We're gonna because it's clear as shit audio. Shout out to the lab. I'd like to collab sometime. But we're just gonna be checking out the audio. But why? Okay, so why would this be directed at Terry Lynn? What's up, Yoli?
Hi there. I was just reading this. I don't. It is. I guess somebody sent Terry Lynn a video.
Well,
or recording.
The lab said that they had it for. The lab said that they had it for a couple days. Justice Warrior is Chloe, you guys. That's who Justice Warrior is.
And so, Heather, is this a conversation between Chris Proudfoot and Heather that was leaked?
Okay, just type it again in mod chat because I don't know what I missed. Sorry. This is what I don't. The lamp said he had it for a couple days. I know it's been told that a lot of people got it. And what I'm saying is Justice Warrior Investigation. That's the lady that's Chloe. So, oh, this is Heather?
So I guess the phone call was between
Oh,
Chris
this is
and Heather.
Heather. Oh, my bad. Busby, that's Heather, not Chloe.
Wait a minute. I think the call was between Chris and Heather, and Chloe
Yeah.
is posting this.
No, this is Heather posting it.
Oh. Oh yeah, between Chris Proudfoot and I. Okay.
Yeah. See, yeah, this is. But why is she focused on? Why isn't she focused on the person that leaked it, and why Terry Lynn? And was Terry Lynn? Because the lab said that he wasn't. He had it for a couple days, and he was going to wait till like the trial or something. But I guess she went public with. Oh, okay. Is she the only one that went public with it, and then everybody else started going? Oh, that's why. Because everybody else was holding off on it, and then she went public with it, and now everybody else that had it is going public with it because she went public with it, but they weren't supposed to go public with it. Is
Okay.
that why?
I think so.
Because because I remember when I started listening to the labs video, he said that he's like, yeah, I've had it for a couple days, but I wanted to hold off on. I'll play it for you guys. You'll hear his own words. You know what I'm saying? You'll hear his own words, but I was wondering why was this person being singled out and not. But I understand now, and now it makes sense why the lab, he had it for a couple days, but he's like, hey, it's being played on so and so. You know, I was gonna wait, right? So I don't know. It's just weird. Okay, but this is the thing. If it was being leaked by this person and it wasn't supposed to, why was this person allowed to leak it then if all the other people were following the rules and not, you know what I'm saying, right? Like
Yeah.
there's probably a bunch, I mean, there's stuff that I have that I don't play because I can't, you know what I mean? There's certain things, you know what I mean, legally. There's just because lawsuit, who knows? There's lawsuits that can come with that. So that's probably why, others are like, hey, well, I don't know. I'm confused. What do you think, Yoli? Like, this is crazy. We're gonna listen to it in a minute.
I don't know what to think other than, well, first of all, who leaked this conversation
It says it has been brought to my attention that a phone call between Chris Proudfoot and I was leaked to the internet. I know who sent it to.
I know who sent it, and I am
very disappointed that someone from my trusted group would send it and specifically says this did not need to be out. This did not need to be leaked to the public, so she did it anyway.
Yeah.
I hope it's not. I hope it's not about the clicks.
I don't know.
I mean, well, Lab said he had it for 2 days. I don't know. We'll listen to it here. We're going to get into it. I'm just, what is the Heather man she got? Well, I mean, we know they were getting pushed out. We saw it happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, we even said that when we found out that they got a new spokesperson. I'm like, yep, they're being pushed out. We said that before the new spokesperson and before the post came out from Justice Warrior Investigation talking about having a reduced, diminished role. I mean, it was, we said it before it even happened. If you are a party, it can be recorded and released.
Yeah, in California, it's a 2-party consent, but I guess there it's 1 party.
Cool.
Right.
Wow. Well,
I'm curious.
yeah, but they're in Mississippi.
Oh,
Whoa, hold on though. They're in Mississippi, right? What's the Mississippi law? Because it's where he resides, right, Yoli? If he's being recorded, it's where he resides, no? Or does it matter when he's in another state? Do you know?
I don't. I don't know.
Ooh.
I know that if they're talking while they're in Tennessee, if it's a 1 consent
But don't
recording,
both states?
I don't know what happens when it crosses both states. Now I know that Narkid Driver had a conversation with Chris Proudfoot.
Yeah.
And Narkid
Yeah, but he didn't talk like this, Yoli.
No, but he
Ooh.
recorded the conversation and he was in Tennessee. I don't know where Proudfoot was.
Yeah, but he was talking about a spot of interest. He was not making multiple physical threats against people of the same sex and all other sex. Like
Interesting.
it's crazy, Yoli.
Okay, I haven't heard it, so I don't know if he's in Mississippi and the other person is in Tennessee. I don't know if.
Well, Susan says it's a 1-party consent.
Okay, well, if it is, then they're both okay. I mean, then it's okay.
Wow, this is crazy, you guys. Like, I want to say shout out to the lab. We're gonna check it out. I was like, whoa. I mean, and it's, trust me, I'm gonna put a warning graphic content up there. Okay.
Oh my God, this poor kid was in this type of environment with such hostile people.
It's nuts. It's nuts. All right, we're gonna check it out. Hold on 1 second. It just has like a little quiet start to it. And I'm going to speed it up to 1.25, just so everybody knows. And if we're having a hard time hearing it, I'll mute the music. It's crazy, you guys. I was like, whoa.
All right. What's up, everybody? How's it going? We're I know that a lady named Terry Lynn is playing some audio and that she received, and I received the same audio probably 2 or 3 days ago. And I was just holding off until the court hearing. So, and I
want to say shout out to him. The court hearing, holding off to the court hearing. I don't know what he's talking about, but I don't know. Maybe there's a reason that post was put out. I don't know. I'm confused as you guys are, for real.
I'm going to play it for the audience here.
And I want to say shout out to the lab. I'm going to drop the link again. If you're not subscribed, please go do. And also, I'm going to drop the link to this video. So do me a favor. Hop over there real quick. Drop a like. And leave a comment, please. And we'll sit here and it's going to be a second before it gets into it. So go ahead and jump over there real quick. Hit that like, show some support, and then come on back. Trust me, it won't be started by then. This is crazy. Thanks for hopping up tonight, Yoli. I'm sure you'll be interested to hear this stuff.
All right, what's up, everybody? How's it going? We're I know that a lady named Terry Lynn is playing some audio, and that she received, and I received the same audio probably 2 or 3 days ago, and I was just holding off until the court hearing. So, and I'm gonna play it for the audience here.
Huh, maybe she was supposed to then. I don't know. Maybe that's why they focused on that post because it doesn't say the lab or anybody else out on there. This is weird, you guys.
Let me see here. Let me see here. Hold on one second. It should sound pretty good. I'm going to run it through my board, but I want people to understand and realize that it's upsetting the way that he speaks. I think that it kind of gives a good idea.
If anybody's confused the events that went down when I was in the middle of my search and when I was told something I didn't ask for and didn't continue to seek, except for searching, I made a video about it.
Of who he is. And anyway, I'm just going to start playing it. And as people come in, but I want to make sure that the audio is good. So let's take a listen here.
Which statement?
Releasing Katie's parents' personal information and showing Katie's past. Said she has it, but she wasn't going to release it. It caused a fucking shitstorm. And now everybody went out there and got it and released it.
How does it sound? How's the sound on that?
Sounds good. I think it sounds good, right? Does it sound okay, Yoli? Does that sound okay to you?
Yeah, it sounds fine to me.
Here, let me play it one more time.
An idea.
Let me know in chat. Let me know in chat.
Anyway, I'm just going to start playing it. And as people come in, but I want to make sure that the audio is good. So let's take a listen here.
Which statement?
I don't know why somebody's saying that we're adding to stress because we're bringing awareness to the case. I don't understand. Was there something that we played, Yoli, that maybe somebody might?
No, I believe I asked. They asked in chat if you had seen Robin Rogers' comment, and I didn't know who Robin Rogers was, so I asked in the chat, "Who is Robin Rogers?" And Christina responded,
I didn't record without anybody's permission. I was in the middle of I already went through it, you guys. I was in the middle of a search 20, 30 feet in the woods. I went through it in my intro a couple nights ago.
Yeah. So
I was in the middle of
that's how that came about, was that I asked the question. So
yeah, but I was in the middle of my search 20, 30 feet into the woods. I wasn't secretly recording anybody. I didn't ask the question of information I was told, and I didn't continue to ask any questions after the information was told to me, something I didn't care to know. I didn't even know I was going to be told because I didn't even ask. And after that, I went back to my searching. So I don't know where there's confusion. I didn't record. How did I record without? I was in the middle of my search.
it's okay.
And when we're talking, no, you guys can go see it. When you can see my video, I'm actually showing everybody on the stream with the camera when we're talking about the different areas that they're talking about before I was told the information I never asked for. So to say that I was sitting there talking to my audience, showing on my you guys can see the video. I'm showing my camera.
Yeah.
And I'm telling, you can hear us talking about certain spots in the woods. And you can see me showing my camera as we're talking about it. And then all of a sudden I'm told something I didn't even know I was going to be told because I didn't even ask for it. And then when I was told that information, then I went back to asking more questions about the search. So the false narrative is that because I don't secretly record anything. I was 20, 30 feet in the woods. You guys can go watch it. I thought I explained it a few times and showed video to prove it.
I think you were more focused on finding out information on where to search.
Where to search?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't understand why there's false narratives being put out there about how I work with the community, because other communities are very trustful of what I do. Because normally, if somebody says, if when you're on a stream and you're showing, you're talking about the areas you're talking about, well, then if somebody was like, hey, I don't want you to record this, they usually say that, right? Because I'm in the middle of my stream. You can see other people come up to me, and when they say, I don't want to be recorded, then I hit mute. That's how it works. Because you're coming up to me and into my thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did not secretly record anybody. That's not how I work. I've already proved that. I got plenty of video to show that. You know what I'm saying? Live stream. That's why it's important to live stream when you're out there, because you have to show the proof of what the real is, and that was the real. I'll drop the link to the intro that I explained it in, and you guys can go watch it for yourself. And I even dropped the link to the real video, so you can go watch the real stream for yourself. And even give you the timestamp. You can see me. I go back to what I said tonight. Everything's real.
Releasing Katie's parents' personal information and shit from Katie's past. Said she has it, but she wasn't going to release it. It caused a fucking shitstorm. And now everybody went out there and got it and released it.
How does it sound?
I don't get it.
How's the sound on that?
We'll go back to the topic, though.
You can hear it. Is it clear? All right.
I showed the proof. I mean, there's video.
Oh, she said Katie's mom's name.
She didn't say the name. She just insinuated she had the information.
I mean, we do have the information, but
Yeah, and let me tell you what the fuck it started. Not all that information is out in the fucking open. And somebody better fucking explain to me very goddamn quickly. Preferably her.
I have
Fuck that had any goddamn thing.
I have no idea.
This is crazy, you guys. And by the way, if anybody, this is the first hour. Okay? The first hour. The first hour. I go through it all, you guys. I show you the video. I drop the links because I'm clearing up the misinformation. This is the title of the episode. Okay? Now, we did talk about other stuff, but the first hour is clearing up misinformation again. And I have photos, I have video, I have audio, I have links to share with you. What more do you want me to prove? You know what I'm saying? That's why it's important to live stream. Because when you're out there doing the right thing, going about it the right way, there's no reason, right? If I'm going out there to try and seek information that I shouldn't even be privy to, we discuss private stuff when we're out there doing searches. I know how a mute works, but when I'm out there on a search, you can go to any of my other shows, whether it's Riley Strange search, whether it's all the times we search for Sebastian. Anytime anybody came up to me while I'm in the middle of showing, right? If anybody came up to me and they said, hey, I don't want to be recorded, I mute. Nobody was secretly recorded. So there's the link. Again, the first hour. Video, links, everything you need to show you what I'm saying is 150% legit.
Yeah, because
I don't know what was said.
That bitch better find a way to stop it.
Where's it at?
Fucking nothing. It's everywhere, all over the fucking internet.
All right, now that we can get through that, can you guys hear everything okay? Can you hear everything okay, Yoli? Can you hear him okay? Should I mute the music?
I can hear everything.
Should I mute the music?
Let's see what they say.
Should I mute the music or is everything okay? Can you guys hear? Okay.
It's fine.
Okay. I'm going to go back to it so we're not interrupted. Okay.
It's upsetting the way that he speaks. I think that it kind of gives I don't know, a good idea of who he is. And anyway, I'm just going to start playing it. And as people come in, they can, but I want to make sure that the audio is good. So let's take a listen.
Which statement?
Releasing Katie's parents' personal information and shit on Katie's past. Said she has it, but she wasn't going to release it. It caused a fucking shitstorm. And now everybody went out there and got it and released it.
How does it sound? How's the sound on that?
Sounds okay. Okay. It's what I do, Christina. Christina's been out there with me on searches. She knows.
You can hear it. Is it clear? All right.
Especially in the Riley search. I had a lot of people walking up to me.
She said Katie's mom's name.
She didn't say the name. She just insinuated she had the information.
I mean, we do have the information, but
Yeah, let me tell you what that fucking started. Not all that information is out in the fucking open. And somebody better fucking explain to me very goddamn quickly. Preferably her.
I had
How the fuck that had any goddamn thing.
I have no idea.
Yeah, because
I don't know what was
that
said.
bitch better find a way to stop it.
Where's it at?
Fucking nothing. It's everywhere, all over the fucking internet. That people have released all these stupid ass shows and all these fucking Facebook things.
Okay.
It was never out there until that bitch opened her fucking mouth.
Okay. Well, I haven't been looking at it today or really yesterday, so I don't know what's out there.
I'm telling you, I'm being very polite as I can possibly be to her.
Mm-hmm.
If she don't find a fucking way to fix it, I promise her I am not going to be so goddamn pleasant when I see her.
Okay.
And I will bring the fucking cops with me.
All right. Well, I'll talk to her. I mean, are you
takes that? I don't care how she takes it. I really don't give a goddamn what I have to fucking do. But I can promise you, there's a difference in helping find Sebastian and just being a stupid fucking cunt.
Okay? Well, let me ask
Whoa! Wow! That Yoli, I almost choked on my cough.
Well, we didn't know that was.
That is one word I never call a female in my damn life.
It's okay.
Whoa!
Erase that from your memory.
Whoa!
Didn't happen.
I never, like, no matter. I mean, come on. I've been through some shit, y'all. When it comes to my daughter's mom, I know. Still.
It's an ugly word. I can't believe he said it, but
maybe whoa, I didn't know it got this hot this quick. I don't know. I was distracted because my internet was chopping in and out, and I was getting frustrated with that. That's probably why it missed it. It probably kept skipping whenever it would cut out. I'd miss probably 10 or 15 or 20 seconds or something.
yeah, that's vile, but that's
Well, this is him. I guess this is a recorded conversation. Here, let me share this again. This is a recorded conversation that took place with Heather, and Seth is talking to Heather about Chloe. And so this is what Heather posted like an hour ago, I think. It says 7 minutes. That's when the picture was taken, but it's been an hour. Yeah. This is crazy. Shout out to the lab. This is crazy. Man, I ain't never called a woman that in my life, and I never will. Oh, shoot. And the convo just started.
something just for a second? Are you sure it was her and not like one of these sleuthers or something? Because other people
her on the fucking show. It is her.
Okay, because there's other
I think
people
it's
that are
on
digging.
Web Slut or Sleuth, whatever the fuck that woman's name is.
Web sleuths.
Yeah, whatever.
I I mean,
It was on that fucking show.
but I don't see. I can't see Chloe just giving out.
Sorry.
But that fucking started. Insinuated she had the information.
I mean, we do have the information, but
Yeah, let me tell you what that fucking started. Not all that information is out in the fucking open. And somebody better fucking explain to me very goddamn quickly. Preferably her.
I have
How
yes.
the fuck that had any goddamn thing to
I
fucking
have
do with this
no
case.
idea.
Yeah, because I'm gonna
Because
tell
I
you
don't know what was
something.
said.
That bitch better find a way to stop it.
Where's it at?
Fucking nothing. It's everywhere, all over the fucking internet. That people have released all these stupid ass shows and all these fucking Facebook things.
Okay.
It was never out there until that bitch opened her fucking mouth.
Okay. Well, I haven't been.
You know, it makes me wonder. Like I've always said, when I was there, when people say that I wasn't being followed, I showed you guys the vehicles the last couple days I was being followed. I showed you the fucking vehicles. I got tired of it. At first, I was talking to him through my streams. And then the last couple days I was there, not this week, but before that, a few weeks ago, I was showing the damn cars. I was showing them. I got tired of it. And then I had 4 of them follow me that one day that I was out on a raft. And I showed the cars that day too. And I even sat there and I still talked to them in their stream. And I talked about all that, what kind of vehicle. Showed it on camera. I was tired of it. And then I was asked, who do you think it was? I think it was somebody's private investigators that was just hired.
Wow. Yeah.
The people out on YouTube that are saying all these nasty things about me, getting all these chats in an uproar, who do you think that probably is, people? What the fuck, man?
It's just silly. It's silly and it's also dangerous. At the same time.
I don't know. I'd like to have a conversation myself and see what's the gig. You know what I mean? What's the gig?
Well, yeah, I mean, I understand that, with regard to the grandmother, that her grandson's missing, and I'm sure it's a stressful situation. But, I'm just curious why she felt the need to tell you that. And all you were concerned with is just search locations. You didn't continue on trying to get more
Right.
information out of her. It seems that it just seems like there's a huge misunderstanding, or she just is upset that maybe in her weakness she got caught saying something that she didn't really want to say. And it's all understandable because she's stressed out, but I mean, it is what it is. We shouldn't be attacking people because of it.
Well, it makes me wonder, where's this coming
I
from?
got that feeling.
You know what I'm saying?
But if not,
Yep.
keep on doing what we're doing. Trying to find Sebastian.
Yeah.
It's all
You
about
know,
Sebastian
this
Rogers.
shit.
I cannot wait for this case to be over. You know why? Do you not know why?
Why?
So I can get a peace of mind. And I can whoop the hell out of CJ.
You know what I'm saying? Why is there people out there spreading misinformation? Why is there people out there trying to stop people from searching?
Yeah. And he doesn't say what's the reasoning behind this search stopping and then wanting to whip your ass. I mean, I don't know.
No, he says he can't wait until the search is done, until they find Sebastian, so then he could whoop my ass because I told him I wasn't going to give him any more money. I mean, other people are going to find out.
It's weird.
Other people are going to find out. I mean, it's a matter of time.
Yeah.
And it makes, you sit here and you listen to these threats from CP. And if you guys want to hear the background of what led up to that, here's the video link. Your threat to me and the hot dog steak.
Yeah.
You know what? Like, when all I was out there trying to do was help, he's part of the community. I was trying to help the community. That's why he got everything he got. And then when he thinks that I'm some big YouTuber that's rich, I'm not, bro. The money that I get from the people is to get me from here to there. I don't use it for hotels. I drive the 3 fucking hours each way. I could be comfortable as hell sleeping in a damn hotel every night, but I'm not. I try to save money and give the people exactly what they contribute. And so I do the uncomfortable shit in order to make sure that the money is maximum spent. And when I spend,
Yeah, just
you know, a third of my bills in 1 month, and this person gets that much, and then when I say I ain't rich, I'm sorry, I ain't rich. I just need more gas and cigarette money. Like what?
It's silly. The whole thing, and I say it's silly because he says I'm gonna whip his ass, and I mean I don't know why. What is the search having to stop searching for Sebastian? What in other words, what's the connection between finding Sebastian and whipping your butt? Why does if he's gonna whip your butt, why doesn't he do it now? I don't know. It just seems silly.
I don't know.
He's
just jealous. Well, it's like ever since I told him I wasn't going to give him no more money. You guys can hear the backstory. I put the link in chat. When I told him I wasn't going to give him no more money, then all of a sudden these threats, he started talking shit and he's deleting all of his videos, so there's no proof.
Yeah. But
then the Angels got a little clip the other day.
Yeah.
This is pretty specific. It's pretty specific.
Do you not know why? So I can get a peace of mind and I can whoop the hell out of CJ. Just saying.
Right? Like, that's how more direct can you get? So when people see me out there doing my searches and they see this gentleman come up and they see, you already saw what was said. So when you see this gentleman come up and you see some shit go down, you know what the fuck? You know who was in the right, because I'm sitting there going, hey, I wasn't even out there talking about you, bro. You weren't even a thought in the back of my head while you continued to say shit for a month.
Yeah.
But if you want to come up on me, you know what I mean? Like, everybody knows what he said. So, and you know how I approach what I approach. So if somebody comes up and you can hear me, I may not be holding the camera, but you're going to hear me.
Yeah. I would just forget it.
It's what's different than these threats, and yet, okay, let's promote this person. Okay, I done warned you. Wolves come in sheep's clothing. I hope you don't get bit.
Looking at it today or really yesterday, so I don't know what's out there.
I'm telling you, I'm being very polite as I can possibly be to her.
Mm-hmm.
If she don't find a fucking way to fix it,
this is crazy.
I promise her I am not going to be so goddamn pleasant when I see her.
Okay.
And I will bring the fucking cops with me.
All right. Well, I'll talk to her. I mean, are you
takes that? I don't care how she takes it. I really don't give a goddamn what I have to fucking do. But I can promise you, there's a difference in helping find Sebastian and just being a stupid fucking cunt.
Okay, well, let me ask you something just for a second. Like, are you sure it was her and not like one of these sleuthers or something? Because
no,
other
it's
people
her on the fucking show.
Okay.
It is her.
Okay, because there's other people that are digging.
Web Slut.
Yeah.
Or Sleuth, whatever the fuck it was.
Wow.
Yeah, whatever.
Whoa, dude.
I mean,
this is that fucking show.
But I don't see. I can't see Chloe just giving out that information. Though.
Oh my lord!
You're missing my statement.
Okay.
I didn't say she gave the information out. I said she made a statement that she had it and wouldn't fucking release it. That right there was a trigger to start this fucking shitstorm.
Whoa!
When she shouldn't have opened her fucking mouth in the beginning.
Okay.
I don't know what kind of fucking PI or whatever the fuck she thinks she is or how she does this. But if she needs a fucking education and schooling on being a PI, I guarantee you I'll find somebody who is truly a PI and let them school the fuck out of this woman.
All right. Well, let me try to figure it out, because I know neither her or I have given out any of Katie's information.
It's not giving it out.
Yeah.
All you have to do is start one sentence. I have the information. I'm not going to release it.
Yeah.
She started a shitstorm.
Actually,
she better figure out how to fucking fix it.
You know, something else I'll tell you. There was a
Damn.
woman that reached out to me that before I had ever even, before I ever knew anything about Katie's family or past or whatever, there was like this random woman, like Sleuther, that reached out to me with like some of Katie's family's names and whatever. Like, I will say,
Now you're listening to a conversation between
Shout out
Chris
the lab.
Proudfoot and a PI that was working on the case, who I believe is no longer working on the case. Talking about the PI Chloe that showed up on Web Sleuth's show. So
There's the link to the video. Go drop a like real quick since there's a pause. Come on back. Listen to this. Go drop a like on this video real quick, though, please. There's a link in the chat.
do it. I don't know what happened in court. No.
Wow, this is crazy.
but-
This
Let me
is
see.
crazy.
Yeah.
And this wasn't
But it was
supposed to be-
distributed to me anonymously, asked if I would hold off, and I absolutely
Oh
did.
no.
that she was
So that's why this post is specific to that one individual that we saw, is because you weren't supposed to release it. And
Yes.
she did. Oh, damn. That's a no-no when it comes to being, yo, that's a no-no when you're creating content and people are supposed to trust you as a source. Think about it like a reporter, people. That's what we are. We're given information. We're trusted. Even though we can't release it, we're trusted with the information. That's why we talk about a lot of this stuff, but we don't put out certain things or discuss. I'm doing work with other stuff right now that you guys don't know shit about, and it's because there's a reason for it.
Yeah.
So that's why the post was specific to her, because she wasn't supposed to.
And this call that they're having is about what? About Katie's public record?
Oh shit. And you know what, you guys?
Anyway,
What I'm being told, oh shit, you guys. What I'm being told is this person was out there searching with her, I guess, today. And I guess he was in the background. She said she had to shut her stream down. He was in the background screaming, "You need to stream it public." I guess she was gonna hold on. She was gonna stream it members only. She said she didn't. This is what I'm being told. She said that she didn't want to ruin the search stream, so she had to start a new one. And at the end, the last 15 minutes, you can hear this guy in the back, which is the one working with her now, telling her she needed to stream it to public. Everybody in the public needed to see it.
Oh,
So
wow.
was she... I'm telling you, y'all, wolves in sheep's clothing. Oh, fuck. I tried warning her. I sent her 2 emails. I didn't want to be specific in names, but I tried to reach out. And then I also sent her the video of when I was clearing up the misinformation, the one I shared with you guys. And I asked her if she had an hour out of her time to please watch it, because I'm clearing up the misinformation that people were lying about. And I wanted to, help her, oh no. So she was going to do members. Yeah, but still, members only. You're still putting it out there. But damn, it would have been a different story, you guys, because then only members would have saw it. You know what I'm saying? And then, yeah. Oh no. And he egged her on to do it public. Hopefully she can she get, I don't know.
I
Can
don't,
Legal
Well,
trouble.
well, let's find out what it is if he gets into
Oh,
it.
it's crazy. Okay, here we go, guys. Shout out to the lab. Appreciate all their hard work and efforts they do for the true crime community. I mean, like he says right there, I've had it. It's like we all do. You have it. There's a lot of stuff. I bet you 80% of the stuff, and any content creator can tell you this. I bet you 80% of the stuff that we get, we don't even put out there, you guys. Because we need permission, or we need more information, or there's some oh no.
Was wrong about, she was talking about Penny Payne, and she thought there's a Penny Payne that runs like some sort of
Penny Irene Payne or some shit.
Yeah, I don't know. You have Katie's information.
It's not giving it out. All you have to do is start one sentence. I have the information. I'm not going to release it.
Yeah.
She started a shitstorm.
Actually,
she better figure out how to fucking fix it.
Something else I'll tell you. There was a woman that reached out to me that before I had ever even, before I ever knew anything about Katie's family or past or whatever, there was like this random woman, like sleuther, that reached out to me with like some of Katie's family's names and whatever. Like, I will say that she was wrong about, she was talking about Penny Payne, and she thought there's a Penny Payne that runs like some sort
Penny
of
Irene Payne or some shit.
Yeah, I don't know.
Some medical place or something.
Yeah, it was the wrong Penny Payne, but she had the right names.
She has the right names. Just
the wrong people.
Katie Lynn Payne.
Yeah.
Who supposedly murdered a 4-year-old.
Right, exactly. And that's the problem with a lot of the sleuthers, is that they get a name and then they find somebody with that name and they run with it.
Mm-hmm.
That happens a lot.
The worst part, and that's fine. That's understandable. Personally, I think everybody fucking starts looking for shit.
Yeah.
Ain't even worth the fucking bacteria of the foam that forms on the fucking worst form of bacteria.
Wow.
That's what I truly feel.
Yeah, I feel you. I hear you.
So that's what our search efforts are worth, is the bacteria that's on the back of a telephone, Yoli. Oh, shit.
Wow.
Right? What the hell? Where did
I've never seen.
Yo,
God.
Somebody's gonna get in trouble. Somebody's damn, especially if this, y'all, listen right now, if this thing came out, hold on, I gotta take time to switch it back. I wish there's another way. If this came out, somebody's getting in trouble, you guys. And it may not be legally. It may be career. I don't know. Somebody's getting in fucking trouble, you guys. Somebody's gonna be paying the cost. Because whoa. This is nuts. This is nuts. And when this is being typed right here, somebody's, whether it's the team and the Justice Warrior on down, somebody's something. Yeah. Like there's something. I don't know what. You guys tell me in chat what the hell's gonna happen, because it's getting scary. Somebody's gonna wake up one morning and be like, fuck, this sucks. Like somebody, I don't know who. You tell me in chat, who's gonna wake up one morning here and the next morning or two and be like, fuck, this morning sucks. I don't know. Yikes.
I can feel it through the phone.
Oh, trust me. Chloe's lucky I'm not standing in fucking front of her.
Yeah.
Like I said, I will bring the fucking cops when I see her.
This is great.
Okay. Well,
and it was more my protection than hers. Because right now, you can inform her. She fucking calls me, says my fucking name, anything of that fucking nature involving Katie or me or anybody else, I'm going to slap the shit out of her with the same fucking thing I told you. I'll cease and desist letter, and then let her open her fucking mouth one more time. And then I got her dead to fucking rights.
I think that's the only...
Okay, I'm playing at 1.25 speed. If Okay, so this is where I'm trying to figure out what's up because I'm so curious about this post from Justice Warrior Investigates. If that wasn't the person, then why is this person being directed into this message, right? If it's not, why is this why is this person being specifically called out? Please, I don't know. I was sitting here dealing with unstable internet connection because a bunch of trees went down around here over the last 2 days with all these storms, and then my stuff was cutting out. It was leaked to Facebook first. But why? Okay, then why isn't the person who sent it to Facebook first being in this instead of this person? That's what I'm curious about, right, Yoli? Why would, like, if it was you, why would you specifically name somebody if it was somebody else? Isn't that dangerous? Oh, you're on mute.
Well, I mean,
That's defamation, correct?
I don't, I don't
Isn't that-
know. I know who sent it to, and I am very disappointed that someone from my trusted group would send it to Terry Lynn. Well,
right. If you're being
someone
specific,
from her trusted group, I don't know.
someone from Heather's trusted group, but this is what I'm asking. If it, why is it specified on this one person and not the person that put it out on Facebook? Because that can be, that's
yeah.
defamation then, correct?
Well,
if you're putting somebody's,
it's erroneous information. I wouldn't say it's defamation because she received something. I don't know if she's posted it yet, or if she's talked about it yet. Terry Lynn?
I don't know. I heard the lab, because I was watching the lab, he said that he had it for a couple days, but he was told not to put it out.
Yeah, so it's basically just she's saying that it was sent to Terry Lynn, and the implication may be that Terry Lynn leaked it to other people
when she wasn't supposed to. But somebody else is saying that somebody on Facebook
put it out first.
Well, if that's the case, why this is a post from Facebook? Why wouldn't Justice Warrior Investigates call out the person that put it out on Facebook? That's what I'm curious about. Why is it focused on one individual?
Interesting.
So it leads me to think that that's the person that put it out, because if I'm hearing from the lab, hey, I had it a couple days and I was told to, not put it out there, but so-and-so, which matches up with the post, so-and-so was playing it, so I'm going to go ahead and play it.
Yeah, well, I guess she's just saying that it was leaked to Terry Lynn. I mean, but it's all over the internet, according to people in chat.
Who's covering what? Maybe Terry Lynn's covering for herself, saying she got permission but didn't, or what?
I have no idea.
Someone anonymous. Well, it was probably the person in the inner team that Justice Warrior is talking about. Why is it specifically this person and not? I mean, it says right here, this did not need to be leaked to the public. We hear from the lab. The lab says that I've had it for a couple days and I was told to not put it out.
I guess Justice Warrior Investigations put out an update. It says, I now know who leaked the audio. I'm not going to say it publicly, but I am relieved to know that it wasn't anyone from Justice Warrior Investigation or my team.
Is there a new update?
So there must be an update.
Well, hold on. Let me see. Let me put this back up, because he said he had it and he was not supposed to play it, and that's why when I first saw this post from Justice Warrior, I was like, whoa, maybe she wasn't supposed to play it, and that's why it's centered on her name, because I don't see anybody that knows, like, PI. You're supposed to know legalities too, right? I don't see anybody putting somebody's name on a post, a specific name, that blames them for something and then states after that it wasn't supposed to be out to the public.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, why didn't it say the person who released it on Facebook? Why didn't it say the person that first released it? Why is it focused on that person specifically? Because it doesn't say any other names. It just says one person's name.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll see. I don't know why.
We'll find out as the night goes.
Yeah.
As the night turns. All right.
Yeah.
Here we go.
There you go.
Right?
Be
Yeah.
as civil as possible.
Isn't that the only interview she's even done? I don't think she's.
I don't fucking know.
Yeah, I don't
I don't
think
care.
she's
She's
done
not
it.
my PI. She's not.
Yeah.
Bitch don't fucking mean a goddamn thing to me.
Right.
She was on fire. I wouldn't piss on her to put her out.
Mm.
Yeah, that's what the lab said in the
Well,
beginning
I
of
mean,
the
it's not
show.
like Kate, or I said Katie. It's not
He
like
was told to
Chloe,
wait.
because she's very private. Like, I'm more public than she is. I mean,
She
you know
didn't-
that.
I promise you. Go back and watch that fucking video.
Yeah.
Go watch that fucking interview.
Okay. I mean, I was watching it. I know what she said, but she's usually very, very careful about what she says to the
She
public.
ain't fucking careful.
Yeah.
She's fucking.
Okay, hold on one second. Thank you, Angels. It says right here. We're going to switch to this real quick. It says, and let me see what it's. Okay, it says this is a recent update. All right. Yeah, I think we're going to check out that that video again too, because we're going to find out what he's talking about, and I think it has to do with what somebody came in and tried to say took place that didn't. You know what I'm saying? Because that has to do with Chris specifically, right? Let's see. Update. I now know who leaked the audio. I'm not going to say it publicly, but I am relieved to know that it wasn't anyone from JWI or my team, and that was the original post. So that's the newest update. Thank you, Angels. Appreciate that. And let's get back to the video.
It's sloppy.
All right. Well, let me talk to her. I don't even know. Actually, I do know.
I ain't trying to be a dick to her, but if she ain't got the fucking audacity to give me a working fucking phone number, she better not fucking reach out to me. And that Google shit ain't a fucking true number.
Yeah, that's the same number that Seth has, though. I will tell you.
Yeah, I'm not Seth.
Yeah.
I have the balls and the fucking spine to call people out on shit.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I'm not a fucking
Just
coward.
don't take it personal, because she doesn't give her personal phone number out to anybody. I mean, like, only, like I had it from like a previous case that we worked together, but she's very private about her personal information.
Yeah, we have the warning graphic content up there on top of the screen, so everybody knows that. It started from the very beginning, y'all. I know. I heard bits and pieces.
I don't know. Anyway.
Shout out the lab. Go sub if you're not.
I don't know what to say. I feel bad. Like, I know Chloe, and I know that she's not, that's not her style. But I mean, I get it.
Maybe her head's so fucking twisted because she's too emotionally involved or personal involvement with Seth. I don't fucking know. No, I'm not saying a relationship.
Yeah, no.
I didn't say that.
No,
but whatever the fuck it is, she better goddamn fucking figure it out and redial herself the fuck back in.
I mean, I know, like, and I think I told you this before, like, she's more focused on the search side of things, That's
And why the fuck is this bitch on fucking on these goddamn interviews?
Yeah, it's just the one that I know of. But, I mean, I'm not trying to, like, I don't know. I mean, I have to try to defend her a little bit because, I mean, I know that she's not a person that, like, shares personal information or private information.
She didn't have to. She insinuated she had the information. She wasn't going to release it. She started a fucking fire shitstorm.
What was the purpose of making that statement, knowing full good and well that the
Trust me. This could have his fucking PIs. I don't need PIs.
See, and actually, as we're speaking,
it sends me all this shit for no fucking reason.
As we're speaking, I just got a message from a web sleuther that I don't even know. I don't even know their name. They go under a pseudonym, and they're sending me a picture of Katie's mom, and I don't know how they found that out. Like, I didn't tell. They're telling me, like, I don't know. So, like, these web sleuthers, like, I mean, they are like batshit 99.9% of the time, but they're pretty good at finding shit. And some of these people are just doing it on their own.
Yes and no. That's one thing.
Yeah.
She opened her mouth, made the statement. She's the catalyst.
Sorry.
Please don't be a misinfo sheep.
All right.
Please
Well,
don't be a misinfo sheep.
yeah, it was the
Please don't be a misinfo sheep, and don't eat chicken after midnight because you will turn into a hot dog steak. Okay.
wrong Penny Payne, but
Or me or anybody else.
well,
And it was more my protection than that's what I really feel.
yeah, I feel you. I hear you.
No,
Yeah, I don't
don't
think
care.
Sorry.
that.
I promise you, go back and watch that fucking video in order to put her out.
Mm.
Sorry, I
Well,
messed up.
I mean, it's not like Kate, or I said Katie. It's not like Chloe because she's very private. Like I'm more public than she is. I mean, you
She
know
doesn't-
that.
I promise you, go back and watch that fucking video.
Yeah.
Go watch that fucking interview.
Okay. I mean, I was watching it. I know what she said, but she's usually very, very careful about what she says to the public.
She's fucking careful.
Yeah.
She's fucking sloppy.
And this is why, Yoli, this is why I think it has to refer to the information that was told to me while I was out on my live search, and somebody's trying to claim that I was secretly recording, but that wasn't the case. Somebody told me something they shouldn't have said because information got out to the public because they did that. And they're trying to make me look like the bad guy instead of them that is the one that made the mistake, because I never asked the question and I never entertained it after I was told that information because it was all about the search. Do you see what I'm saying? Because when you watch when you watch the Web Sleuths video, you will see her talk about Chris supposedly ripping down posters, which was something that was not put out to the public.
Yeah. I also think it also has to do with something about Katie's past or something. Am I mistaken?
So when you get this link, definitely watch part 2, because part 2 is going to show you everything that I said is the truth, and that's with videos, audio, and links to prove everything.
Okay.
Yeah. That's why I had to put it out again, because more misinformation was being put out there. And that's not what we're about. We're about the truth and doing it the right way. For all the, why do you think all these families appreciate everything that we do, and when they tell us information, we don't share it? Because we're like journalists. I don't need to be the first. There's been plenty of times where I've not talked about certain things because it ain't about being first. It's about respect. And when I talk about 150, I always give everybody 150. So why would I be about those things? It's absolutely untrue. That's why we had to discuss it again, and I had to show you guys the links and videos. It's all there for you. Part 2 specifically. All right, back to this video. This is crazy.
All right. Well, let me talk to her. I don't even know. Actually, I do know.
I ain't trying to be a dick to her, but if she ain't got the fucking audacity to give me a working fucking phone number, she better not fucking reach out to me. And that Google shit ain't a fucking true number.
Yeah, that's the same number that Seth has, though. I will tell you.
Yeah, I'm not Seth.
Yeah.
I have the balls and the fucking spine to call people out on shit.
Yeah.
I'm not a fucking
just
coward.
don't take it personal, because she doesn't give her personal phone number out to anybody. I mean, like, only, like I had it from like a previous case that we worked together, but she's very private about her personal information.
Mm.
So
Okay.
I don't know. Anyway, I don't know what to say. I feel bad. Like I know Chloe, and I know that she's not, that's not her style. But I mean, I get it.
Maybe her head's so fucking twisted because she's too emotionally involved or personal involvement with Seth. I don't fucking know. No, I'm not saying a relationship.
Yeah, no.
Didn't say that.
No,
but
yeah.
whatever the fuck it is, she better goddamn fucking figure it out and redial herself the fuck back in.
Yeah. I mean,
Oh, that's where you can hear Katie talking. It's kind of hard to hear, but I just heard her say something.
Yeah.
I really do, because that was the only information that wasn't put out there, and then the next day all these YouTubers started talking about it, and we weren't even talking about it. We were just continuing to do. The next day, I did my road show, did another search, and then when I came back that evening, I found out it was a topic all day. You know what I mean? Like,
Mhm.
no. I didn't even, because I was about to search. I was,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, you can kind of hear. That's interesting.
I know, like, and I think I told you this before, like, she's more focused on the search side of things, you know, that's been
And
her
why the
focus.
fuck is this bitch on fucking on these goddamn interviews?
Yeah. I mean, it's just the one that I know of. But I mean, I'm not trying to, like, I don't know. I mean, I have to try to defend her a little bit because, I mean, I know that she's not a person that, like, shares personal information or private information.
She didn't have to. She insinuated she had the information. She wasn't going to release it. She started a fucking fire shitstorm.
What was the purpose of making that statement knowing full good and well that the
Trust me.
Yeah.
Oh,
Get him his fucking PIs. I don't need PIs.
See, and
whoa. She says, what was the point of making the statement? So hold on a second. What is this? Okay, hold on. When did this call take place? Did this call take place? He keeps referring to the Web Sleuth show. So this has to be the next day after the Web Sleuth show. So this can't be anything that's been released since then. Because let me look. The Web Sleuth show was, I mean, let me look. It's been a, it's
2
been
weeks.
it's been a good bit. Yeah. Let me look.
This Saturday it'll be 2 weeks, I think.
Yeah, it's 11 days ago. It's 11 days ago. And we'll go to that. So what does he speak? Like, what else wasn't public information other than what somebody told me on my show, which I didn't ask.
Yeah. It's about Katie Proudfoot's family and her history, but that is
No, that was after. That was after the Web Sleuths.
right.
Right. So he's talking about on the Web Sleuth show.
Oh,
He keeps repeating that that's when Chloe said. So on the Web Sleuth show, they talk about Katie's family history. I don't remember that.
I don't either.
Right. He's talking about the Web Sleuth show. So I don't think it has anything to do with Katie's history and family history. This has to do with the Web Sleuth show and what Chloe said on the Web Sleuth show. So it's something on the Web Sleuth show. And we'll go through it again and we'll see what it is. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's something on the show and something that wasn't released. And remember, when I was told something, I wasn't asked. I was told a certain somebody had proof.
And yeah. And there's been nothing.
Nothing came from it. Nothing
Right.
came from it, right?
Yeah.
That's why somebody's trying to blame me for secretly doing something. I wasn't secretly doing nothing. You should have never told me in the first place because I never asked you. I just wanted to give you a hug and asked you where else you wanted me to search. Go watch my show. I already went through it. You can see it live. And to say that I wasn't recording and didn't know, that's absolutely a falsity, because I was turning the camera to the directions that we were all talking about when it came to the search. So they saw me showing everybody and talking to everybody on my stream about why would I show the directions of where we're talking while we're talking about the directions, right?
Yeah.
You put your hand out in front of you and you're showing, you know. I don't
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm confused.
I'm a
go
little
about.
confused too, but I think
Yeah,
they're
it's the
saying
only.
they're saying that Chloe said something about having Katie's information when she was 19, but she wasn't going to release it. She said something about that on that Web Sleuth show.
Oh,
So I don't know.
Chloe said she had Katie's history on Web Sleuth's show, but
I remember
wasn't
that.
going to release it because it wouldn't find. Where's the timestamp? Do you guys have the timestamp of that? I know Criminal Med. You guys were watching me. You guys know how I do what I do and what I'm truly about. I don't have to. It's those other people out there that are, you see it in other chats, how they talk about me and us and our community. You guys see it.
So, okay, so how, let me see. How would anyone get the recording if Heather didn't send it to someone?
I don't know. Well, how does somebody not in her team, like where does somebody like this right here, where does somebody not in her team get that? Right? You know what I mean?
It's confusing because we're talking about this phone call was leaked, but in the phone call, they're talking about something else that was leaked.
How did they get it? If it wasn't, I'm proud to say it wasn't any of my team. Well, how did somebody else get it from your team? Because your team member is a weak fucking link if they allowed,
Yeah. Christina says that after the Web Sleuths,
what mystery recording, Poochie? There's another one?
Wait up. Christina said that during that Web Sleuth podcast, and she meant the private investigator mentioned something about Katie, her past when she was 19. And then the next day, JLR dug up information on her family from that hint.
Well, we don't need to name the other people.
No, we don't. Sorry.
No.
So the other people, they got information about her, and
well, I mean, we got it too. I saw it. It was like, holy shit, the merry-go-round. I didn't show them. We got the information, but we didn't show them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it had nothing to do with nothing to do with finding Sebastian, and that's what we're about.
Yeah, it had nothing to do with that.
Right. So we didn't show him. But I definitely saw him and read him, and the team and I talked about him. Shout out Angels. It was yeah. It was but no, I mean, and it's public record, right?
Yeah. And so is this phone call then what was not supposed to be released, this telephone call that we're listening to, or is it there something else that was released that they're talking about in this phone call? Is what I want to
know. No, that's what they're saying. They're saying that Chloe said that she had information from when Katie was 19, but they weren't going to release it because it didn't have anything to do with finding Sebastian on the Web Sleuth show. So, but what happened is somebody got to it. Who said anybody? And this is what you have to understand. When somebody hears that, you're automatically going to look up, okay, who are they around when they were 19, right? It doesn't mean it came from Justice Warrior Investigations.
Right. Yeah.
But when it comes to this, why is somebody specifically named in it? Because that they were the only one that wasn't supposed to release it? I don't know. This guy said he had it for more days. He said
it's all very strange, and it seems like it's all just generated to detract from looking for Sebastian.
I have no idea.
That's what it seems like to me, but I don't know.
Listen, I didn't cover the Summer Wells case. At that point, um, I barely even had time to watch TV. I was working so much. But I've had a lot of people tell me, man, this is starting to be like Summer Wells, and I don't know that much about the case, and so I would ask them, give me a summary. There's a lot of crazy shit that goes on.
Yeah,
And
I didn't get into Summer Wells either, but I've heard the same thing, that this case reminds him of a Summer Wells situation.
I hear it all over.
Yeah.
And this shit's crazy, man. When you're just out there trying to find a little boy.
Right.
And this is all the stuff even us as a community have to deal with. What day you can go through all of my live on location searches? What day did we not get fucked with or harassed?
It's strange. I've never seen anything like this.
And it just got worse and worse and worse every day.
And then on YouTube, it's even on YouTube, it's not just when you're there, but even on YouTube, there's distractions, and it's like, can we just get on the same page and try to find him? Like, let's
Exactly.
let's get clues on how to find him. I mean, let's use the family for clues, but they're in their own drama, and we just want to find him. I mean, that I don't. I don't know what the problem is. It's simple. Everybody wants to know.
When we were out there for Riley, we had people coming up offering water.
Yeah.
Because they were thanking us for being out there helping.
I've never seen anything like this.
I haven't either.
And for Jennifer Coffindaffer to come out and say something, we watched her video that she was concerned. It's weird because she's an FBI agent. Normally I don't listen to her, but she kind of made sense. But she also reiterated the fact that, boots on the ground, if you're searching for him, keep up the search,
Right. You would think. I mean, hell, it's only been a couple months. There's time to push. I don't.
Yeah, we just need to focus on the searching. And I mean, I wouldn't even, you guys searched a lot of places, and I know that Terry Lynn searched a lot of places, and it's like, where could he be? I mean, but you have to do that in order to rule out, places he could be.
Right, Poochie? It's like when I'm out there trying to, that's not the only hot dog steak that I smelled. There was other hot dog steaks that I didn't work with anymore when I smelled what was cooking. For real. Like, there's other people I've worked with back, that, like one of them, a couple days after we were done with our weekend. Oh, what, dude? What? No, I can't do that. No, sorry. And then the latest hot dog steak, and it's like, why is there all this fucking drama when who else was out there driving 2.5, 3, sometimes 3.5 hours one way every freaking day, spending 8, 9, 10 hours out there searching? Okay, that's cool. Locals should be there. But when I'm doing that, why in the hell am I getting fucked with? You know what I mean? Like, shouldn't that be like, whoa, dude, you're driving this far every day to just come help here? Wow. You know what I mean? Like, I don't fucking understand it.
It's not them driving, it's you.
It is. It is exhausting. Especially when I'm saving the money that the community contributes. I could stay comfortably at a freaking hotel, but I try and make sure that every single dollar is spent to do this shit, you know?
Yeah,
I
and
don't need to drive 3.5 freaking hours to go back home and get home at fucking 12, 1 in the morning to be up again by 4 or 5 to get there by 8, 9 o'clock in the morning to search all day again until 7, 8, you know?
yeah, yeah. It seems to me like it's just
Why all the drama?
people are taking sides with each family, and it's become, one group likes Seth, the other group doesn't like Seth. One group hates the Proudfoots, one group likes the Proudfoots, and it's all about just, let's just find him, help us find him, and
Right.
you're not getting help from families. Instead, it's just all confusing. The family is just like all confused, um, you know, saying things about about the other, and it's like, okay, look, it's like you don't want to find him, and that's the feeling I get. It's like these people don't want to find him. I mean, I don't know about Seth, but it seems like other people, even people in the neighborhood, don't want him to be found. That's what it seems like. I mean, it just
Right?
seems
I
like
mean,
Idaho, where everybody's just so quiet and they don't, so I don't know. I don't know. It's very frustrating. But this kid, you know, I mean, he's 15. There's still a chance he could be alive, but
right.
you got to look in places to rule it out. I mean, and the family should be happy that there are people doing that.
Well, it's like when I was down there for Riley. I had so many people hit me up. You need to go search for Sebastian. We see how hard you're working. We need you to go search for Sebastian. I'm like, okay, guys, just give me a couple days. I still have some stuff I need to do here. And then we took a day break, and I'm like, okay, everybody from the community wants me to come down here. I'll come down here and help. And that's what started us even going down there and helping Sebastian, was because everybody saw how hard we were working for Riley.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's like, what the hell happened? We don't change what the fuck we're about.
Yeah, yeah, and it's a weird situation. I can't even describe it, but I I mean, this kid, if he was around these people, because this is an example of how they manage problems. When every family has problems, but this is an example of how they deal with situations, and it's just triangulating, gaslighting. It's almost like you don't know who to believe, and they say one thing, then another, and it's like, okay, look, Sebastian just needs to be found. I mean, tell us his hobbies. Tell us what he was good at. And I feel like we're being misled in terms of what he really could do. Um, I don't know that for sure, but it just seems like maybe if we know more about him, that we could, you know, I mean, I
Right.
don't know.
Like, why weren't we ever told what can happen if he doesn't have his medication?
Yeah.
How he's going to act? Is there ticks that is there certain twerks and ticks that he'll do? You know what I mean? Like, there's certain
Yeah.
things that will be like, hey, that instead of somebody looking at a freaking picture that is obviously not Sebastian and going, hey guys, I wonder if this is Sebastian.
Yeah, and also too, like they're talking about his, he had problems, that going to, like, had to wear, you know, protective briefs because he would, wet his pants sometimes, and that's not. I mean, it's like, okay, I don't know if that's helpful in finding him, but it just seems like the information they're giving is that he was, like he didn't really understand. He lied. He just wanted, like, that stuff doesn't it doesn't help. Like, it doesn't help for clues. I mean, if anything, it just shows that the family was just having difficulties with him, and that doesn't help. I mean, it helps to know they were having difficulties, but what helps more is his habits, what he did, and he liked animals. So that's why when I thought he was at that place with the animals, I thought maybe it was him, but it's not.
Mm.
So.
Sunny Days $1.99 super chat. Heather clarified her post. It wasn't Terry Lynn. Why would she put out Terry Lynn's name in the first place then? Right? That's what I'm wondering.
Yeah, yeah.
Why would you put out somebody's name first if it had nothing to do with that person?
Everything needs clarification.
Right?
I mean, it's just like everything.
I'm just asking.
Over.
I mean, I'm just asking. What? I mean, Yoli, would you, if you came out with a post, would you specifically put somebody's, even if you redacted it later?
I mean, I would think that I would know who it was sent to before I put out.
Especially if you're a PI, right? You got to know legalities, no?
Yeah, I probably wouldn't be posting anything, period.
Right.
But you know, it's like, anyway, I just, you know,
I don't know. I mean, hey, when you're looking at, listen, that could be a fucking hot dog steak too. Like the whole correction could be a hot dog steak.
Well, that's what I mean. There's always like some clarification. Oh no, that's not what we meant. And you know, CP is like calling in, and Seth is calling in and saying one thing, and then
I mean,
it's just like, no, we're gonna work together. And then what happens?
Yeah.
Nothing happens.
Oh, I stepped my foot in mud. No, I didn't. You guys, hot dog steak. Come on, people.
You know, it's just always something,
Come on.
and they're screaming and fighting, and nothing gets done. Like nothing really gets done. It's just talking about, you know. I mean, geez.
I'm sorry. I mean, hey, do you got t-shirt coming soon? Okay.
That's what it is, folks.
T-shirt
Loading
coming
up.
soon. T-shirt coming
wow.
soon. T-shirt
You
coming
know
soon.
why.
Who wants a hot dog steak t-shirt?
So I can get a peace of mind.
Yeah. Here's another
And
one.
I can whoop the hell out of CJ.
Yeah, so he can whip the hell out of me. All right, back to your regularly scheduled programming for this evening. Appreciate you.
Actually, as we're
It
speaking,
sends me all this shit for no fucking reason.
as we're speaking, I just got a message from a web sleuther that I don't even know. I don't even know their name. They go under a pseudonym, and they're sending me a picture of Katie's mom, and I don't know how they found that out. Like, I didn't tell. They're telling me like I don't know. So, like these web sleuthers, like, I mean, they are like batshit 99.9% of the time, but they're pretty good at finding shit. And some of these people are just doing it on their own.
Yes and no. That's one thing.
Yeah.
She opened her mouth, made the statement. She's the catalyst to the fucking storm that is now brewing.
Yeah.
It doesn't take much. I can go out there, open my mouth, say one fucking word, and I could almost break the fucking internet.
Yeah. Yeah. Well.
Look what I did the other night when I got on that show.
Uh-huh.
When
Wow,
you
this
said
one's gonna break
I
the
wanted on the
internet.
show.
Yeah.
That shit fucking almost broke the fucking internet.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
This is
It
gonna
did.
break the internet.
And that's mainly
Shit.
because up until that show, like you and Katie both were pretty reserved about anything that you were
Uh-huh.
saying, and that was like the one time that you just kind of went berserk.
No, that's the one time I went out there and stated the fucking facts.
Yeah.
I didn't go berserk.
Well,
No, I'm fucking pissed.
I
There's a
know.
difference in berserk and stupid, psychotic, and every other adjective you want to add into it.
Yeah.
I'm neither of those.
no, but I'm
I'm
just
just
saying you
very
said a whole
pissed
lot
off.
more than you normally say, and
Yeah,
so
I did, and I had every fucking right to say what I said. Nothing I said was fucking false.
I'll give you my thoughts.
Nothing.
I didn't say it was. I don't think anything you said was false.
I don't know. I can't.
But well, let me make a phone. Actually, I know I'm not gonna be able to get a hold of her right now. I'm not gonna be able to get a hold of her till this evening.
And by the way, I sent a message to Seth. Once again, he wants to talk about not responding or whatever. I got in touch with Tony. We talked,
Golly, why does it keep doing that?
or whatever the fuck she
Pastor,
releasing. That's one. Tony. We talked to Tony.
There we go.
I sent a message to Seth. Once again, he wants to talk about not responding or whatever. I got in touch with Tony. We talked to Tony. That
Yeah.
probably ain't happening. Got in touch with the dog head. Guess what? That ain't happening either. And that ain't even on my decision.
Yeah.
Because Seth doesn't know how to open his fat fucking mouth and give everybody the truth. Or what he does know, he didn't want to tell nobody, thinking that everybody's going to be serious sympathetic to his bullshit. When I told her exactly how many dogs, where they all went, what they've all done, she's like, there's nothing I can really do or offer at this point other than to assist in a search if needed.
Yeah.
Once we did, and starts talking.
Oh, so you did
So-
you did actually talk to her?
Oh, yeah. Talked to her for over an hour and I think a half
Oh, okay. That's good.
last night.
That's good.
So once again, your client
Mhm.
was the
Well, I
nicest way
haven't
to
even talked
refer
to
this
him.
fuck.
I haven't even talked to Seth since last night. He told me to take a break a couple days ago. He told me to take a break. So
Yeah, how convenient.
yeah, so I don't know. I gathered now, this is just me assuming, so we know how that goes. I may be way off, but I feel like it had something to do with his conversation with Bobby Simmons because Bobby has started communicating with him again instead of going through me. So that line of communication's opened back up, and I don't know.
We'll see for how long.
Yeah.
We will see. I promise you, if Bobby told Seth anything of what he's told us, Seth opens his fucking mouth. I promise you, it won't ever open again.
Yeah.
Wow.
See
Well,
what I'm saying?
I'm just as
Another
much in the dark
threat,
right now about what's going on as
right? You know what I'm saying? And what's the difference between that and
This
this?
case to be over.
What is the
You
difference?
know why? Do you not know why?
What is the difference?
So I can get a peace of mind. And I can whoop the hell out of CJ. Just saying.
What's the difference between that and this?
so that line of communication's opened back up, and I don't know.
We'll see for how long.
Yeah.
We will see.
What's
I promise
the
you, if
difference?
Bobby told Seth anything of what he's told us, Seth opens his fucking mouth. I promise you, it won't ever open again.
What's the difference, y'all?
It's how they handle problems. They're not they
What's the difference?
there isn't, and it's just how they want to handle any beef they have with somebody, rather than just dealing with it head on. They're just talking to everybody about what they're going to do, not to the person that not the person that they need to tell, and that's how everything gets started. It's just threats made, just made, they just
Yeah.
say things.
And
And
this
they
is-
don't realize how it's going to affect anybody, or they don't care. And at the end of the day, it doesn't do anything to help find Sebastian.
and it's the same person that this other person was listening to the audio going about what Chris Proudfoot just said at that moment, but the same person, I mean, what's the difference? What's the difference?
It's
There
just
is-
how it's
there-
just
There is no difference.
no.
And then this person's out there spreading misinformation about me and about us as a community as we speak, because I already see the stuff that's being sent to me as we speak, y'all.
Well,
I'm sorry, I'm telling the truth. People can go hear what took place. They can even go to the lives and hear it in the background, because everybody in this community has heard all these things take place. I mean, when I'm out there streaming, talking to the community, and then you walk up to my window asking, you know what I mean? Like any other time that we're together, if you want me to mute it, I mute it. There was other times you asked for the same shit, and I said no. And that's when it became a problem. Dude thought I was rich as hell. No, I'm not. I don't, and I'm trying to like survive out there for myself. How can I support somebody else that doesn't want to, you know what I mean?
mhm.
Wolves in sheep's clothing.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, I'm just as much in the dark right now about what's going on as anybody else. Like, I'm not getting updates. I have no idea.
I mean, that's a threatening to kill him. I mean, I don't know how else to take that. I mean, that's exactly what that sounded like to me. Wow.
So, and that's what anybody who's reached out to me, I'm just like, I don't know. I don't know.
See, one of the misinformation being put out there is that we banned Seth's mom. We didn't ban Seth's mom. This is what Charlie's doing right now. He's out there talking about how we banned Seth's mom. We didn't ban Seth's mom. We deleted the comment about me doing something that I never do. And then it was timed out. That was it. There was no ban, people. So you see, oh, hold on. See? You see the misinformation being spread out there? Oh, CJ's out there banning people, y'all. No, we're not.
Well, I
This is-
actually
Go ahead.
conversed with her a little bit.
Yeah, go ahead. Talk, Yoli. You
Oh, I
working.
conversed with her a little bit in the chat. I just asked why she felt the need to tell you the information that she did. That, you know, it was, I think that you were just focused on trying to find Sebastian.
Right.
And that I understand that she's probably not in her right mind because her grandson is missing. But, you know, why, like, I'm just curious, why did you go up to CJ and just say that information? And then it wasn't even addressed by you. It was just, she just said it. And you said, so where you started talking about where getting information on where to search. And so I just asked her, you know, that, like, I understand that she's probably distressed and has stress, and maybe she just blurted it out and didn't mean to, but it happened. I mean, it was, you know, I mean, your live
I
stream.
didn't ask.
Yeah.
I didn't ask, and I didn't continue the conversation after that. Everything that I talked about was a search and a hug. That was it. That was the only two things I talked about, was a hug and searches. What areas? That's it.
I don't know what happened, if somebody put a video out there, or I don't know. I don't know exactly what happened, but in terms of what.
Right. I got proof.
Yeah,
I mean,
in terms of what happened, she called out your name, and you know, I mean, I saw it, and you know, she's angry. I'm sure she's angry and upset about her son.
Go to part 2.
grandson.
Part 2 shows everything with links and videos and the real shit, y'all.
Yeah, I mean, I mean, if searching for Sebastian is causing stress, you know, I don't know. I don't know what to say.
Yeah, so you're going to hear this person right here that is saying this shit.
Why? Do you not know why? So I can get a peace of mind, and I can whoop the hell out of CJ.
This is the same person that's spreading the misinformation. See what I'm saying? Spreading the misinformation about how we are blocking. No. It was a timeout. One comment was deleted, and that's it. That's why I had to come out with part 2, because I had to show you guys the real video, and the first hour of part 2. I had to show you guys the real video, the real links, the truth.
I mean, she's probably upset, but it's something that happened that it just happened. But
any other family member that reaches out to me and tells me information and doesn't want me to have it out publicly, whether I'm live on a stream or whether it's a phone call, it doesn't happen. Any other family member, I'm out in the middle of my search. There's no reason. You found me while I was out searching. That's how you found me. That's how you found me. I didn't even know who it was when they called my name. I didn't know who it was. It's not like we had contact before that. I had no idea who that was.
Mm-hmm.
I was found from my stream.
Yeah, and I think that that, you know, the reason why we're even watching this is to see if Chris Proudfoot says anything that would help find Sebastian. I mean, at least that's why I'm, looking at it. But I mean, I see there's people threatening. But yeah, I mean, we just
No, we're talking about the family.
Yeah,
not
the family.
Not
I
about
mean,
Chris.
no, no.
The
But
other side,
the
we're talking about
family.
the other side of the family.
Yeah, okay. So I mean, either parent or step parent can give information about how to help search. So, but it seems that Chris Proudfoot, he's angry, and like he has I mean, terrible bedside manner.
That's why we keep receipts, right, Katrina? Because we're talking about when I was out there searching, and somebody told me something that I'm sorry. Uh, that's why it's live streamed. I can see why somebody wanted to blame me for it, because they probably got called out from their son and
Yeah,
said, "Why in the fuck did you say this on a live stream?" Right?
and yeah, and you know what? She said it probably because she's upset and whatnot, but it's not like you intentionally hid a recording and got her to like sneakily recorded her. I mean, she's the one who came up to you. She's the one who blurted it out.
That's what I'm saying. And he probably, because she said Seth in the beginning. She was like, Seth has, proof that there's video of Chris ripping down flyers.
Yeah.
And he probably was like, why in the fuck are you telling CJ that? Well, how does she get out of being well, I'm going to blame it on CJ. I'm sorry, that's not how the world works.
Yeah.
Like, if I do something wrong, I fucking own up to it. You know what I'm saying? I even own up to shit that I don't even do.
Well, I think you said you were gonna just, as a matter of course, apologize when you were at the thing. But
I was going to. Even though I wasn't in the wrong, that's what 150 is. I was gonna apologize anyway.
Yeah, it's just,
And then at the end of it, I was like, oh, okay, well, everybody got in their vehicle and took off. Well, okay, I guess I don't need to. And then the more I thought about it, the more that I talked with the team, and the more that I rewatched what took place, I'm like, no, this is not
and I
right.
think most people will see it that way. I mean,
well, they have to. It's on video.
It's not anything. And it would have been another thing if you would have said, "Oh, really? He was doing that? Where was it?" And you started getting, more information from her. But you didn't do anything. You just said, "Where can I search?" You just completely avoided the whole thing and said, "Where can I? Where do you have any ideas of where I can search?" And I just think this whole family is just all caught up in themselves. And I mean,
I don't know. I'm focused on trying to find Sebastian. Unlike some of the other hot dog steaks, I'm just trying to find Sebastian. And I don't understand why. I don't get it. You know what I mean? I really don't get it.
And I would be the kind of person that would try to ignore it, but after a certain period of time, it gets hard to ignore, because it's actually interfering, with being able to do what you want to do, which is just go search. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that.
And if I'm going out there and it's taken me that long to get out there, I'm getting that minimal sleep, and I'm doing it because I'm passionate about finding your loved one. What the hell is the problem?
It's not you, CJ. It's just that family is dysfunctional, like a whole lot of families. But there's a missing boy here, and like I said, this missing boy, Sebastian, he was in a toxic soup, it seems like, with the crazy making communication in that family. I mean, the communication must have been horrible. And it's you just keep doing what you're doing and just try to keep the misinformation from getting out of hand. I mean, because geez, it's crazy.
It's crazy. I don't know. I don't get it. It's one thing if locals are there. They get out of their bed, they can be there in 10, 15 minutes. It's different when somebody's driving. Like, and the only reason I started was because I was down there doing work for Riley's case and their family, and people from the community were like, "Hey, hey, hey, you need to go search for Sebastian." And then all of a sudden I was like, "You know what? I need to do everything I can for here too. Screw the fact that I have to drive and all this other stuff. It's not about me, it's about him." And
Yeah.
is the first day I went there was the first day that I said that I'm going to do everything that I can, and I don't understand all this dumb shit.
Yeah, and for those people who want to criticize and say all these things about anybody who's on YouTube, it's like we're not perfect. So I mean, and once you put yourself out there, you're going to be subjected to criticism. But well, it doesn't help to find Sebastian. I mean, it's just tit for tat, tit for tat. That one person says this, and then another person has to clear it up. And there are some things you can just let go, but it's like, if something's erroneous, you want to clear it up right away, because then it becomes fact. Like, it starts becoming a fact if you don't clear it up right away. And it's like somebody put something in a medical record that's wrong, and then other doctors copy it, and it just keeps getting repeated and repeated, and all of a sudden it's a fact that it's in the medical record. So you have to put a stop to it. But there's some things you can
I'm
let
glad
go. But yeah,
I'm glad you're saying that, because the people, just like other messages that got deleted, I'm telling you guys right now, if you're going to put misinformation in the frickin' chat, it's going to be deleted.
yeah, and that,
So,
yeah,
just like what she said, other people, that's why we get rid of it in this community. That's why the angels, thank you, do an amazing job making sure, because we're not about the bullshit, the clicks, and the fucking views. It's about talking real.
yeah, and nobody
They do
here,
a damn good job
yeah,
fucking making sure that happens.
and for the most part, the mods are really good about not using other creators' names. I mean, like just today, you said you don't have to use that name, and because sometimes we forget, but for the most part, we don't talk about in chat about things like,
We can have a different of opinion. It's about respect and being respectful
yeah, so
and about the truth.
yeah, and so I just hope he's found.
All right, let's get back to this call here. This is from the lab. If you're not sub, I'm going to drop the link again. I've been dropping it all night, and I'll drop the link to the video. Definitely go hit a like on that and come on back.
I'm just as much in the dark right now about what's going on as anybody else. Like, I'm not getting updates. I have no idea.
I mean, that's a threatening to kill him. I mean, I don't know how else to take that. I mean, that's exactly what that sounded like to me. Wow.
Remember, you guys, he just said that I'm gonna make sure his mouth can't open anymore. Remember? So that's where we left off.
So, and that's what anybody who's reached out to me, I'm just like, I don't know. I don't know.
Well, you get in touch with Chloe?
What's that?
I said, when you get in touch with Chloe,
Mm-hmm.
I suggest tell that bitch to lose my fucking number.
Okay.
Wow, damn.
Do I have to say
She
it?
does
Do I
not
have to
wanna
say it
call
like
me.
that?
Sure. And you
Don't
can
really
tell her
wanna say it like that.
you can tell her those are my fucking words, not yours. Mine.
Damn. Damn.
Okay. I kind of feel bad for Chloe right now.
Please hit
Oh, I
the like
don't.
if you haven't yet. It is a free.
I don't. When you're a fucking amateur PI and you do some stupid shit like she's done, you explain to me how anything, and I've even told you this, how the certain things that y'all have done on fucking YouTube and all this shit, how the fuck it does anything to help find Sebastian other than just put shit out there. It doesn't.
Yeah.
It has left y'all down a what? Completely empty fucking road.
Yeah. We never, I mean, obviously we haven't found him, so.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
I got thinking about this the other night when you and I talked. And you said you don't want to sound like a liar or anything. You're right. You don't. That's great. But now I got information out there that actually has absolutely fucking zero to do with anything. Because there's no clues. There's nothing up to what y'all have released.
Right.
This is crazy.
And I'm just got a friend of mine who is highly respected. And all of a sudden,
Oh, you can hear
he
him.
made a good point. He told me that. And I was like, you know what? You're very valid on that. Very valid.
On what?
Information that's out there that actually has nothing to do with finding Sebastian.
Right.
So who's? It's
Well, I mean, like I said, it'll be this evening before I'll be able to get a hold of her. But
understand what purpose it serves to bring through my. I mean, let's just be honest. I was violent.
wow.
I mean, violent.
She's
I
talking.
don't understand why that needs to be.
So I'm gonna play
Here's
it.
what it is.
It's
Okay.
almost over.
I gotta get up and get ready to go to work.
all right, bye.
I don't have my Go Fucking Fund Me page to pay my.
Whoa, dude! I don't have my Go Fucking Fund Me page to pay my bills.
Right.
Through my. I mean, let's just be
Whoa.
honest. I was violent. I mean, violent. I don't understand why that needs to be.
Yeah.
Here's what it is.
Okay.
I gotta get up and get ready to go to work.
All right, bye.
I don't have my Go Fucking Fund Me page to pay my bills.
Yeah, I know. Me neither. All right. Have a good day.
Whoa.
All right, so give me a minute here. That was audio that was dropped to me. Hold on.
Whoa, right, Christina?
Audio that was dropped to me a few days ago. I held on to it because I knew that there was a court case, and I didn't want to do that. But anyway, like I said, I've had this for a few days. Heard it a few days ago, and I checked in Tennessee, Mississippi, or whatever state that he's in. This is a two-part. It's a one-party state.
Okay.
So nothing illegal is happening there, besides the threats, indirect threats, and I would believe that those would be illegal. And I'm concerned specifically. You know, somebody said, Sebastian, we understand now. I feel that way. I'm going to replay it uninterrupted. And so, but you know, it's
Casey,
not,
we see you.
it's just bad news. And it kind of shows you the level of anger that people go to, that Chris is willing to go to, you know. And I remember I shared a story about him confronting a young lady at a supermarket a long time ago. You know, I don't know if anybody remembers that. And it sounds on par with what's happening here. It's not, I mean, these are PIs, and I get it that they don't want their family dug into, but you know, it just happens. Okay. And so let me just do this really quick. I'm going to try
We're going to listen to it one more time.
and do this audio differently because I was having to hold it down and it was weird. But I'm going to replay it uninterrupted.
Oh, beautiful. Okay, sweet.
I was trying not to interrupt it, and I hope you guys could hear it pretty well.
Oh, shout out
as
the
is,
lab.
but
If you're not sub, go sub. Here's the link.
let me see.
If you're not sub, go sub. Nice.
Give me a second.
This is good audio. Crystal clear. And it's going to be better now.
Okay. Too loud and clear? Sorry. I get it. I really do. I get it. Okay. Let me see how this goes. All right, can you guys hear that? And I'll restart. I'll start it from the beginning. Just want to make sure that you can hear it again. So what I'm going to play uninterrupted. I'm not going to comment. I'll talk more about it after. You can't hear it yet? Okay, that's fine. Hold on. Give me a second. Give me 1 second. Pain in the butt. Okay. Okay, hold on. We're about to be in business, I think. All right. I'm just trying to make it so it wasn't interrupted. All right, here we go. Let's try it again. I wonder why I can't airdrop it. That's troubling, to say the least.
Yeah, shout out Yoli
Hang in there. We're going to do it.
over there and Andrew D.
Hang in there.
Myers.
We're going to do it. All right. Okay, let me see if I can just share this. More than one way to skin a cat, folks.
All
I
right,
know that's probably not a
let me
thing.
let's see here. Okay, so I skipped ahead a little bit. This is at 1.25. Okay, so
Which statement?
And we are.
okay, here it is. Here's a link to this video again. Go throw the thumbs up on it.
Uh-huh.
Drop a
It caused a
comment.
fucking shitstorm.
Which statement?
Releasing Katie's parents' personal information and shit on Katie's past. Said she has it, but she wasn't going to release it. It caused a fucking shitstorm. And now everybody went out there and got it and released it.
Oh. She said Katie's mom's name?
She didn't say the name. She just insinuated she had the information.
I mean, we do have the information, but
Yeah, and let me tell you what that fucking started. Now all that information is out in the fucking open. And
Wow.
somebody better fucking explain to me very goddamn quickly. Preferably her.
I had
How
yeah.
the fuck that had any goddamn thing to
I
fucking
have
do with
no
this case.
idea.
Yeah, because I'm gonna
Because
tell
I
you
don't know what was
something.
said.
That bitch better find a way to stop it.
Where's it at?
Fucking nothing. It's everywhere.
It's
all
public
over the
record.
fucking
though.
internet. That people have released all these stupid ass shows and all these fucking Facebook things.
Okay.
It was never out there until that bitch opened her fucking mouth.
Okay. Well, I haven't been looking at it today or really yesterday. So I don't know what's out there.
I'm
I'll have to
telling
look for
you, I'm being very polite as I can possibly be to her.
it. Mm-hmm.
If she don't find a fucking way to fix it, I promise her I am not going to be so goddamn pleasant when I see her.
Okay.
And I will bring the fucking cops with me.
All right. Well, I'll talk
And
to her. I mean, are you?
takes that? I don't care how she takes it. I really don't give a goddamn what I have to fucking do. But I can promise you, There's a difference in helping find Sebastian and just being a stupid fucking cunt.
Okay, well let me ask you something just for a second. Like, are you sure it was her and not like one of these sleuthers or something? Because
That's why there's a warning graphic content the whole time since we started until we switch, y'all. Man, I hate even like I would never use that word.
other
It's
people
her on the fucking show.
Man,
It is her.
Okay, because there's other
I think
people
it's
that are
on
digging.
Web Slut.
Yeah.
Or Sleuth, whatever the fuck that woman's name
Web
is.
sleuths.
Yeah, whatever.
See,
He
he,
knows.
has,
I
He
mean,
he
knows
has
That
to
better.
fucking
realize
show.
He
Yeah.
knew he knows better.
he has to realize that he's on a podcast.
He knows better. He knows it was Web Sleuth, not you know what I mean? Come on. We're not in kindergarten. We know that you knew what come on. Do you think they would be called web sluts
wait.
if they had that shit? No, let's be honest. That right there was a very disrespectful.
Derogatory.
Right, because you already knew what the show was called and you knew what they talk about, so why would it be called Web Sluts? It's not like it's YouTube. You know what I mean? It's not like it's that kind of video.
So he thought he was having a private conversation with this lady.
Probably. Probably, because I don't see him doing this on a YouTube show.
Okay. This is crazy.
Right. That's why they keep referring to a one-party state. Like, you know, it's legal.
Yeah, he didn't go on a podcast and say this is a recorded call. Okay.
Right. Yeah.
I want it to be straight in my head.
Yeah. It's crazy.
all right. Well, I'll talk
And
to
I don't
her.
care
I
how
mean,
she
are
fucking
you?
takes that. I don't care how she takes it. I really don't give a goddamn what I have to fucking do. But I can promise you, there's a difference in helping find Sebastian and just being a stupid fucking cunt.
Okay, well let me ask you
again.
something just for a second. Like,
Again.
are you sure it was her and not like one of these sleuthers or something?
Damn, two
'Cause other
times.
It's
people-
her on the fucking show. It
Okay.
is her.
Okay, because there's other
I think
people
it's
that are
on
digging.
Web Slut.
Yeah.
Or Sleuth, whatever the fuck that woman's name is.
Web sleuths.
See what I mean?
Yeah,
It's, come on, you.
I mean,
It
already-
was on that fucking show.
but I don't see. I can't see Chloe just giving out that information though.
You're missing my statement. I
Okay.
didn't say she gave the information out. I said she made a statement that she had it and wouldn't fucking release her. Whose name is?
Web sleuths giving out that information though.
You're missing my statement. I
Okay.
didn't say she gave the information out. I said she made a statement that she had it and wouldn't fucking release it. That right there was a trigger to start this fucking shitstorm. When she shouldn't have opened her fucking mouth in the beginning.
Okay.
I don't know what kind of fucking PI or whatever the fuck she thinks she is or how she does this. But if she needs a fucking education and schooling on being a PI, I guarantee you I'll find somebody who is truly a PI and let them school the fuck out of this woman.
All right. Well, let me try to figure it out because I know neither her or I have given out any of Katie's information.
It's not giving it out.
Yeah.
All you have to do is start one sentence. I have the information. I'm not going to release it.
Yeah.
She started a shitstorm.
Actually-
She better figure out how to fucking fix it.
You know, something else I'll tell you, there was a woman that reached out to me that before I had ever even, before I ever knew anything about Katie's family or past or whatever, there was like this random woman, like sleuther, that reached out to me with like some of Katie's family's names and whatever. Like, I will say that she was wrong about, she was talking about Penny Payne and she thought there's a Penny Payne that runs like some sort of
Penny Irene Payne or some shit.
Yeah, I don't know.
Some medical place or something.
Yeah, it was the wrong Penny Payne, but she had the right names,
She has the right names. Just like
just the wrong people.
Katie Lynn Payne,
Yeah,
who supposedly murdered a 4-year-old.
right, exactly. And that's the problem with a lot of the sleuthers is that they get a name and then they find somebody with that name and they run with it.
Mm-hmm.
That happens a lot.
The worst part, and that's fine. That's understandable. Personally, I think everybody fucking starts looking for shit.
Yeah.
Ain't even worth the fucking bacteria of the foam that forms on the fucking worst form of bacteria on Earth. That's what I truly feel.
Yeah, I feel you. I hear you. I can feel it through the phone.
Oh, trust me. Chloe's lucky I'm not standing in fucking front of her. Like I said, I will bring the fucking cops when I see her.
Okay. Well,
And it was more my protection than hers. Because right now, You can inform her. She fucking calls me, says my fucking name, anything of that fucking nature involving Katie or me or anybody else, I'm going to slap the shit out of her with the same fucking thing I told you. I will cease and desist letter and then let her open her fucking mouth one more time. And then I've got her dead to fucking rights.
I think that's
I'm
the
trying
only.
to be as civil as possible.
Isn't that the
And
only interview she's even done? I don't think she's.
I don't fucking know.
Yeah, I don't think
care.
she's done
She's
it.
not my PI. She's not.
Yeah.
Bitch don't fucking mean a goddamn thing to me.
Right.
Damn.
She's on fire. I wouldn't piss on her to put her out.
Mm.
Wow, dude. Come
Well,
on, huh?
I mean, it's not like Kate, or I said
That's-
Katie. It's not like Chloe
That's
because
another
she's
human
very
being.
private. Like I'm more public than she is. I mean,
She
you know
doesn't-
that.
I promise you, go back and watch that fucking video.
Yeah.
Go watch that fucking interview.
Okay. I mean, I was watching it. I know what she said, but
Wow.
she's usually very, very careful about
Another
what
human
she says to
being.
the
You
She
know
ain't
what I
fucking
mean?
careful.
Yeah.
Even
She's
if
fucking
you don't
sloppy.
like him.
All right. Well, let me talk to her. I don't even know. Actually, I do know.
I ain't trying to be a dick to her, but if she ain't got the fucking audacity to give me a working fucking phone number, she better not fucking reach out to me. And that Google shit ain't a fucking true number.
Yeah, that's the same number that Seth has, though. I will tell you.
Yeah, I'm not Seth.
Yeah.
I have the balls and the fucking spine to call people out on shit.
Yeah.
I'm not a fucking
Just
coward.
don't take it personal because she doesn't give her personal phone number out to anybody. I mean, like only, like I had it from like a previous case that we worked together, but she's very private about her personal information.
Mm.
So
Okay.
I don't know. Anyway, I don't know what to say. I feel bad. Like I know Chloe and I know that she's not, that's not her style. But I mean, I get it.
Maybe her head's so fucking twisted because she's too emotionally involved or personal involvement with that. I don't fucking know. No, I'm not saying a relationship.
Yeah, no.
I didn't say that.
No.
But whatever the fuck it is, she better goddamn fucking figure it out and redial herself the fuck back in.
Yeah. I mean, I know, like, and I think I told you this before, like, she's more focused on the search side of things, that's been
And
her
why the
focus.
fuck is this bitch on fucking on these goddamn interviews?
Yeah. It's just the one that I know of. But I mean, I'm not trying to, like, I don't know. I mean, I have to try to defend her a little bit because, I mean, I know that she's not a person that, like, shares personal information or private information.
She didn't have to. She insinuated she had the information. She wasn't going to release it. She started a fucking fire shitstorm.
What was the purpose of making that statement, knowing full good and well that the
Trust me.
Yeah.
we're going to dig
Seth can have his fucking PIs. I don't need PIs.
See, and actually,
I get
as
the whole
we're
goddamn
speaking,
world that sends me all this shit for no fucking reason.
as we're speaking, I just got a message from a web sleuther that I don't even know. I don't even know their name. They go under a pseudonym and they're sending me a picture of Katie's mom. And I don't know how they found that out. Like, I didn't tell. They're telling me, like, I don't know. So, like, these web sleuthers, like, I mean, they are like batshit 99.9% of the time, but they're pretty good at finding shit. And some of these people are just doing it on their own.
Yes, I know. That's one thing.
Yeah.
She opened her mouth, made the statement. She's the catalyst to the fucking storm that is now brewing.
Yeah.
It doesn't take much. I can go out there, open my mouth, say one fucking word, and I can almost break the fucking internet.
Yeah. Yeah. No.
Look what I did the other night when I got on that show.
Uh-huh.
When you said I wanted on the show,
Yeah.
that shit fucking almost broke the fucking internet.
Yeah. It did. And that's mainly because up until that show, like you and Katie both were pretty reserved about anything that you were saying. And that was like the one time that you just kind of went berserk.
No, that's the one time I went out there and stated the fucking facts.
Yeah.
I didn't go berserk.
Well,
now they've dug in.
No, I'm fucking pissed.
I
There's a
know.
difference in berserk and stupid, psychotic, and every other adjective you want to add into it.
Yeah.
I'm neither of those.
no, but I'm
I'm
just
just a
saying you
very
said a
pissed
whole lot
off.
more than you normally say. And
Yeah,
so,
I did. And I had every fucking right to say what I said. Nothing I said was fucking false. Nothing.
I didn't say it was. I don't think anything you said was false.
I don't know. Yet.
But well, let me make a phone. Actually, I know I'm not going to be able to get a hold of her right now. I'm not going to be able to get a hold of her till this evening.
And by the way, I sent a message to Seth. Once again, he wants to talk about not responding or whatever. I got in touch with Tony. We talked to Tony. That
Yeah.
probably ain't happening. Got in touch with the dog handler. Guess what? That ain't happening either. And that ain't even on my decision.
Yeah.
because Seth doesn't know how to open his fat fucking mouth and give everybody the truth. Or what he does know, he didn't want to tell nobody, thinking that everybody's going to be super sympathetic to his bullshit. When I told her exactly how many dogs, where they all went, what they've all done, she's like, there's nothing I can really do or offer at this point other than to assist in a search if needed.
Yeah.
Once we did and started talking.
Oh, so you did actually talk to her?
Oh, yeah. Talked to her for over an hour and I think a half.
Oh, okay. That's good.
Last night.
That's good.
So once again, your client.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I haven't even talked to him.
I haven't even talked to Seth since last night. He told me to take a break a couple days ago. He told me to take a break. So.
Yeah, how convenient.
Yeah, so I don't know. I gathered now, this is just me assuming, so we know how that goes. I may be way off, but I feel like it had something to do with his conversation with Bobby Simmons, because Bobby has started communicating with him again instead of going through me. So that line of communication's opened back up, and I don't know.
We'll see for how long.
Yeah.
We will see. I promise you, if Bobby told Seth anything of what he's told us, Seth opens his fucking mouth, I promise you, it won't ever open again.
Yeah. Well, I'm just as much in the dark right now about what's going on as anybody else. Like, I'm not getting updates. I have no idea. So, and that's what anybody who's reached out to me, I'm just like, I don't know. I don't know.
Well, can you get in touch with Chloe?
What's that?
I said, when you get in touch with Chloe, I suggest you tell that bitch to lose my fucking number.
Okay. Do I have to say it?
Do I have to say it like that? Sure. Yeah, you can tell her you can tell her those are my fucking words, not yours, mine.
Yeah. Okay. I kind of feel bad for Chloe right now.
Oh, I don't. When you're a fucking amateur PI and you do some stupid shit like she's done, you explain to me how anything, and I've even told you this, how the certain things that y'all have done on fucking YouTube and all this shit, how the fuck it does anything to help find Sebastian other than just put shit out there. It doesn't.
Yeah.
It has left y'all down a what? Completely empty fucking road.
Yeah.
I never did.
We never, I mean, obviously we haven't found him, so.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I got thinking about this the other night when you and I talked. You said you don't want to sound like a liar or anything. You're right, you don't. And that's great. But now you got information out there that actually has absolutely fucking zero to do with anything. So there's no clues. There's nothing up to what you'll have released.
Right.
And I'm just got a friend of mine who is highly respected. All of a sudden, he made a good point. He told me that. I was like, you know what? You're very valid on that. Very valid.
On what?
Information that's out there that actually has nothing to do with finding Sebastian.
Right. Well, I mean, like I said, it'll be this evening before I'll be able to get a hold of her. But
understand what purpose it serves to bring through my. I mean, let's just be honest. I was violent. I mean, violent. I don't understand why that needs to be.
Well,
yeah,
it is what it is.
Okay.
I gotta get up and get ready to go to work.
All right. Bye.
I don't have my Go fucking fund me page to pay my bills.
Yeah, I know. Me neither. All right. Have a good day. Bye.
All righty. Well, so initial thoughts. I don't blame him for being upset that people dig into his past. There's a huge difference between being upset and being threatening and being out of control and raging. I mean, that is, this is how I look at it. Imagine if that lady was standing in front of him at that very moment. What would happen? Now he says, after he says something inflammatory, then he goes on to, well, then I'll bring the cops and I'll do this and I'll do that. And somebody in the chat said, well, now he's going to come after you. And, I could care less. Like, that doesn't matter. I think that this was important for people to hear. It obviously landed with me and Terry Lynn, and I don't know who else has it, but probably landed with us for a reason. And like I said, I do feel that it is important, because if he's this upset about Katie's past, which I believe that people had brought out a long time ago, that this was that was out. So it's important, I think, for people to hear it. I mean, and Chris's or Seth's PIs now do not work on the case, and I think that was very telling. I mean, you're treating people that are supposed to be working on your son's case, but I get it. I get that he's upset that they brought up Katie. However, that was psychotic, absolutely psychotic. And yes, I mean, completely abusive and all kinds of stuff. Worried about getting caught, maybe. Yes, possibly. I'm not sure where that rage comes from. He's terrified of Chloe. If he wasn't, he'd have called Chloe. Have called Chloe to act tough. Instead, he ran to cry to someone else. She's the best person involved in this case. However, she's not involved, from what I understand, in the case anymore. So, please, or make him shut up. I can't. I mean, the recording's over, but Canadian Cookie says Chris showing his true colors, and sometimes, I mean, you can't tell me that that's just a once in a blue moon type rage, because kids piss people off all the time. It's true. They really do. People get upset with children. I asked Chris the other day if he really did make Sebastian sleep in the garage because he would wet himself and he didn't want to quote unquote smell urine. And he didn't want to answer it. And I don't know. I don't know. Who released the audio? Well, me. I just released it for you. You want to know where I got it from? It was a care package that just dropped into my inbox. I don't know what to tell you. His narcissistic ego his entire world is crumbling, and he can't control himself anymore. It's less about who released it, and it's more about what's actually on it, I guess. Like I said, one party state, and I don't know if he may threaten to sue me or something, but none of it is illegal. None of it is illegal. It's a one party state, and yeah, I guess probably shouldn't act like that. Let's see. So he's literally threatening this woman online. Yeah, he is, and then he also is threatening Seth, like in a major way. I mean, saying, if he opens his mouth about some information, which I have no idea exactly what he was talking about, but he says, if he opens his mouth about that information, that he will never open his mouth again, which is the same exact thing as saying that he's going to kill him. There's no other way to interpret that, Chris. So you're threatening the father of Sebastian, who went missing from your home under your wife's watch, and you're threatening to physically hurt him. And I know that he kind of skirted around and danced around the whole, I'll slap her with a cease and desist. He crosses a line, and then he tries to step back from the line, crosses the line, pulls it back. But the whole thing with Seth and this GoFundMe and this whatever, if he opens his mouth, I promise he'll never open it again, is wrong. And there will be people that will criticize me for putting this out, or anybody else that has this. And I've made peace with that. I don't care, because they should be less concerned about me putting it out and more concerned about the context and the content of this video, or of this audio. And like I said, I have sat on this audio for probably 2 to 3 days. I wanted to make sure that it was okay to play. I didn't get it and say, be damned, I'm going to do whatever I want. That's not what I did. Like I said, I sat on it and I just waited. She's very much still involved every single day from day one. She's very much still involved every single day. Who are you talking? I don't know who you're talking about.
Right. And he didn't play it until somebody else was playing it. And the same person that has levied those threats against me is the same person that was talking Terry Lynn into doing it public instead of members only.
Don't do members only.
Don't do member, the same person. Okay? This person right here that levied these threats against me.
This case to be over. You know why?
This same
Do
person.
not know why. So I can get a peace of mind. And I could whoop the hell out of CJ. Just saying.
This same person is now talking, and you saw the post, you guys. You saw the post. You saw the post of who at first, because yeah, they backtracked, but not at first. They didn't backtrack. They were focused on one person. Who's talking her into doing it from members only to public? Listen, the same person, people. The same person that just said that to me.
Don't do members only.
Don't do members only.
If I do it straight, you think I should just go it straight public?
Talking her into it.
Yep.
Trouble.
You think I should, Charlie, straight public?
I tried reaching out. I reached out 2 times. I tried.
It was sent to me. You threatening?
Listen to him. Get it out there. Get it
All
out
right,
there.
I am. It was sent to me anonymously. I'm doing it. Okay, y'all. I'm gonna end this. Thank y'all. God, this is disgusting.
Get it out there.
I'm going. I'm not. No, because you know what? It was sent to me anonymously. You know what? Oh my God. I mean, I'm gonna expose it because.
Yeah.
He can't settle
I
down.
think I should.
Yeah, get it
Charlie
out there.
says
Yep.
let it out there.
Let it out there. Come on. Wait, listen, when I smelled a hot dog steak a month and some ago and I didn't say shit, I never said shit for a whole month while this person continued to talk this shit about me in the background and delete all his videos so there's no proof. Now, because he latched on to somebody else, hey, I did mine. I sent out 2 heads ups. I'm not going to name names, but I put out a video, and if you can't see, then hey, it's not me. You know what I mean? But look, I don't care if it's redacted. Look who it was focused on. Wolves in sheep's clothing, y'all. Now look, it doesn't say Mr. C on it, does it? It doesn't say Mr. C on it. It says Terry Lynn. And look who was talking her into going from members only to fuck it, like, and he had nothing to lose. She obviously did. Just because it's redacted doesn't mean this isn't being spread out there over social media. You're damn straight. I'm sure it's over TikTok and shit too. TikTok, fucking Twitter, all that shit. And this guy right here don't pay no mind, because he ain't the one that's having to lose shit. And look at the position he put her in. Put it out there.
Don't do members only.
Don't do members only.
If I do it straight.
And just like he put me in the crosshair, now he's put her in the crosshair, y'all. Do you guys see what the hell's going on? Why do you think I have this video? So people, wake up. Wake up. It ain't about nothing but personal gain. And look what he did to Terry Lynn.
You think I should just go?
Look what he did to Terry Lynn. Now she's the one on the hot seat. Go straight public.
If I do it straight. You think I should just go it straight public?
Hey, just think if she would have, like, if we, never mind.
You think I should, Charlie, straight public?
I'm sorry, I can't do hot dog steaks.
It was sent to me. You threatened. All right, I am.
Get
was
it
sent
out
to me
there.
anonymously. I'm doing it. Okay, y'all. I'm gonna end this. Thank y'all. God, this is disgusting. I'm going. I'm not. No, because you know what? It was sent to me anonymously. You know what?
Listen to him. He's so restless. He walks back in.
I'm gonna
get it out there.
I'm gonna expose it because.
Yeah. Get it out there.
You think
get
I
it
should?
out there.
Charlie
Walks
says let
away.
it out
Walks
there.
away. Poor Terry Lynn. And now she's. You know what I'm saying? Dude, I tried. I tried. I said, hey, I'll show you both of the emails if you want to see them. I'll show you both of the emails. This is the first one. Sunday, May 5th, 3:19. My mods reached out to me and said someone gave you information. I talked shit about you and or stuck up for Chris and didn't share your information when playing my video. You guys know who. Okay. Let's create a divide between CJ and Terry Lynn so I can slither on in, right? If you would like, and this is from me to her. If you would like to call me for clarification, please do. I have never once talked shit about you. In fact, in my video and show and others prior, I have praised your efforts, even to you in live chats. I put your link in my description like I do for everyone. On my live, you can see your channel banner on the screen during the video being played, as I do for all others. I never stood up for CP, never have. In fact, he reached out to me over misinformation and gave me a warning. Please reach out and contact me for the real information, 330-510-1110. My video from last night will show you what I'm saying is correct. There are trolls out there that are trying to ruin any efforts out there. Okay? And so the next email, give me 1 second just to protect others here. The next email that I sent after realizing this, I wrote, if you're interested, and this was Monday, May 6th at 1:36 a.m., if you're interested in taking an hour to watch, it clears up a lot of the latest misinformation. And I gave the link, the timestamp, and I said, don't let the trolls ruin any efforts. Thank you for your efforts out there. I'm trying to be respectful and still give this person 150% because I ain't calling him out by his name in these emails. But what I'm trying to reach is I'm trying to give an olive branch and say, look, I hear there's a lot of people telling you things that aren't true. What's the best source to get the real information from the person that they're talking about? So if you want to know the truth, I will have a conversation with you and explain the truth. Unfortunately, I had to make this video. Because if she didn't want to reach out for the truth, then I had to let her know. And that's why I came out with, the whole misinformation part in the email that I sent with the timestamps from 9:34 to 1:07:15, and I'll drop it for you in chat too, so you can have the link and you can have the timestamps as well. That's the information that was being told to her that I wanted her to know the truth about. And when you go watch the video and you watch the timestamp, you'll see that I'm trying to show that everything that was being tagged, because I know those trolls came to my show too. I know. And then when you have the hot dog steak, I'm not this. Listen, even if dude wants to talk shit, for a month and I don't say nothing, I'm not going to say nothing because I'm about doing the searches. But when it gets to a point where you're openly, if I'm supposed to be a team and you're openly talking shit about me on your show, how is that a team? You know, when you, I, I I'm doing stuff out of the kindness of my heart. What if I never came into your life and you had all the things that I gave you? You know what I'm saying? So when I come into your life and I give you these things and I help you with these things, why is there no appreciation? Instead, when I tell you I can't financially support you and support the trips and the drives and the maintenance and all this other stuff, what's wrong with that? I even help you figure out how to do your own show and help you get other stuff set up so you could get the stuff that you need to continue to be out there, because I know I can't be there every day because I'm not a fucking local. You see what I'm saying? But when you're you want to say all this shit about me for a month, then you want to say this, okay, well, I'm going to tell people the truth. I'm going to tell people why you're really mad, why you got to where you got to, because I smelled the hot dog steak. I will always try and help others because it's about community. Why do you think that we protect this atmosphere when it comes to getting rid of the dumb shit? Because we don't associate with the dumb shit. We don't associate with fake. Damn straight he got mad because he got cut off, because I was like, I ain't got it like that, man. And then he continued to tell people that I got it like that and that I was doing this and deleting his videos. No, bro, I would have kept every single one of them, because every single one of them, you talk shit. What are you talking about? It's sad. All I wanted to do was, that's all it was about, searching for Sebastian. Now you got to deal with this dude spreading misinformation on all these other fucking shows, working with people that are spreading misinformation on all these other communities and shit. Why? You know what I mean? And look what he did to Terry Lynn. Now she's on the hot seat. Just do it, Don't do members only. Getting so
Gotta
restless,
do it straight.
walks up and down and like is telling her
You
what
think
to
I should
do.
just go it straight public?
I feel so bad for her because look, I backed away when I smelled it, and she didn't.
You think I should, Charlie, straight public?
She must not have smelled it. I don't know.
It was sent to me. You threatened. All right, I am. It was sent to me anonymously. I'm doing it. Okay, y'all. I'm gonna end this. Thank y'all. God, this is disgusting. I'm going. I'm not. No, because you know what? It was sent to me anonymously. You know what? Oh my God. I mean, I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna expose it because.
Yeah, let it out there.
You think I should? Charlie says let it out there.
If it was me, I would have said, "Yo, first of all, let's mute this conversation." Okay. If it was me there with her, and I'm not saying I need to be, don't get it twisted. What I'm saying is, if that was me working with somebody as a crew, I would have said, let's mute this first. Let's mute this. Okay. Let's talk about this. Do you have permission? Because you don't need, listen, it's not about, this is what I would have said. It's not about being first. It's not about being first. Because it's not. That's what I would have said. Instead of walking up, walking in a fucking circle, being aggressive, fucking walking back. Release it, release it, release it. Put it out there, put it out there, put it out there. Somebody's gonna listen. Somebody's gonna wake up in the next morning or two, and it's gonna be a really crappy morning, and I feel bad for him. I feel bad for him because I know she's just trying to, just like I was, right? I was just trying to be out there doing the right thing. I know she was. That's why I always shout her out, even after, even after this collab. I still shout her out. I feel bad for her, even though, I feel bad. I would have said, let's mute. Let's. We don't have to be first. We don't have to be first, especially when you have a private investigator that then puts your name out there like you are the reason. It's not good. I feel bad for her because it's different with me. I'm like, yo, I'm not giving you. You ain't gonna fucking, you ain't gonna twist this. You know what I mean? Like, yo, I smell it. No, I'm not. I've already given you this much. You've already gotten this much. Like, you shouldn't even, like, it's almost like you're expecting, and I'm like, I don't have it like that. I know, Grace. That's why I always shout her out. I listen. That's why I shared the emails that I sent to her from you. With you guys that I sent days ago. Because I'm like, hey, if you want to have a real conversation, let's have a real conversation. You guys know how I am. And I would have told her all the shit that I would have told her in the video, and I would have showed her the videos where this took place and this took place and this, everything everything that I said was right there on video. Everything that I said took place on a live. It's there. Uh, hey, it's unfortunate. I reached out almost a week ago, 5 days ago, 6 days ago. I reached out 6 and 5. I reached out 2 days in a row, and I tried saying, "Yo," you know what I mean? I wasn't saying, "Hey, let's collab." That's not what I was saying. Even when you look at the video that I was talking about, the ground we can search together, it has nothing to do about collabing. If people want to collab, okay, but if not, that's not what it's about. It's about whatever ground can be covered. That's what the video was about. It had nothing to do with collab. I'm not sitting there. I have my own crew. I don't need to like link up with people if I don't need to. You know what I'm saying? Does she? She probably should if she's out there by herself. Come on. You know what I mean? Come on, you can kick it with our crew. We'll get you a hoodie. We'll get your channel name on it like I do for everybody. And you know what I mean? Like, cuz we all do what we do, but man, you can't, just like when you see this shit. Like, I'm out there searching, dude sitting there. I mean, come on. I shouldn't have to deal with this shit when I'm out there searching. And this is who was talking her into this shit. You know what I mean? I can't wait for it to be over so I could whoop my, like, come on, man.
For this case to be over. You know why? Do you not know why? So I can get a peace of mind, and I can whoop the hell out of CJ.
And it's like, I think that's why he got mad, because when I was shouting out Terry Lynn, I was saying to the marathon searches, because that's what we were doing. There's plenty of people that'll go out there. We saw it from the beginning, the first day we went out there. There's plenty of people that are going out there to take video, sit in their car, get out on the Proudfoot's property, get yelled at by the neighbors, do all that shit. And when you have somebody that gets upset, does this, but then is asking for people for gas money, how much, like, where's the searching? Anybody can drive around in a vehicle the whole time, get out for 5 minutes, or sit there and have a live and say, yeah, guys, I just searched for 4 hours. How do you fucking know? That's why when we go out there, you see our fucking searches. You see how long we're out there. We could easily sit in a fucking car and say, yeah, we just searched for 4 hours, you guys. We went all up along here and all along here. Oof, we're fucking tired. And really, I just got done eating my macaroni and cheese in my living room about 10 minutes ago until I drove to the highway. So it looked like I was fucking searching. Come on. Who do you think's out there? Come on now. Sorry, Terry Lynn. I tried warning you. Unfortunately,
Don't do members only.
got talked into it. And now you're on social media and your name is putting out there in a negative light. Because he didn't care. He didn't even have his name on it. It just said Terry Lynn. Oh boy. All right, you guys. I'm going to hop off. We'll get into some more tomorrow night. We'll be back tomorrow night. I think we've had enough tonight with this phone call. And then
Yeah, it's very draining listening to all this. It's like I don't know. Like I'm listening to it. It's just,
seeing somebody else get in the path of,
it's how these things start. You know, all of a sudden somebody starts acting different with you, and you're thinking, well, what did somebody tell you something about me? You know, and it's not true. And it's just like high school. I mean, it's just let's focus on finding the kid. You know.
I'm sorry she ran into the hot dog steak.
It does drain. Negativity does drain energy. So that's why I appreciate that even though there's negative energy or CJ has negative energy, he tries to put it into good, because we all have some negative energy, but you know, you just gotta forcefully put it into good use. Forcefully. I mean, it's not easy.
No,
you know?
I take in the negative and I try and exchange it with positive. Not that I never have a backflow of negative. Because it happens. You can only produce so much positive from the negative, but yeah. All right, you guys. Thank you all for hanging out. Sorry, the internet's just kind of I'm glad I was able to have a live and screen share and all that. So hopefully there'll be some more repairs tomorrow. I will be live tomorrow night. Maybe tomorrow during the day. I haven't decided yet. I might do something, but I should be on tomorrow night no matter what. Thank you all. Appreciate you. And go show some support and love to Terry Lynn, because I don't know, when you watch this, it's almost like he was just pressuring her to fucking do it. Just kept telling her over and over, walking up to her, walking away, walking up to her, walking away, walking up to her.
Well, somebody else, the lab did it too now, so.
Yeah, because Terry Lynn did it.
Yeah.
That's why she was targeted on this post from the PI from the beginning, before the redaction.
And you know, this family is like, just sounds really crazy, and you know, I'm just kind of puzzled as to why Seth's mom would come into the chat, but that's neither here nor there. Just
I don't know. She's
very puzzling.
who knows? She probably heard. She probably got the same info from this individual right here that did these things that we're talking about tonight. I'm just saying.
Yeah, it's just
Because she's in
sad.
Terry, she's in Terry Lynn's chat, and that, who is working with her now. So I mean, you just put two and two together. Come on.
I mean, it's yeah, she's under stress, but don't blame that on something that happened because it just
check out part 2. Whoop,
it
hold
wasn't strategic or anything. I mean, my God.
Check out part 2.
Okay.
All right, everybody.
Okay,
See you
good night,
tomorrow night.
everybody.
Appreciate
Bye.
you. And
Bye.
peaceful and positive evening. Good night,
Okay.
everybody.
Bye.